Welcome to Elite Encounters. We'd like to give a special welcome back to the Elite. Yes, that's you, our awesome subscribers. You can now find us on anywhere that you could listen to your podcasts, and just search for Soul Severed. But we're also live right now. We're live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Twitch. Previously on Soul Severed, the group suffered through a grueling fight with elementals and such as they tried to cross the rift. They were joined by a one-armed warrior whose arm magically appeared as he drew his sword. After the battle was won, Ronan, which was his name, explained that he was part of an order that looks into the tears between dimensions where the veil is thin, and that's what brought him to this spot on the rift, because it seemed to be causing the same issues. They all continued on their journey, bringing Ronan with them, only to hear a song about how they were trapped as they realized they couldn't quite get away from the rift, dealing with crazy weather, and then finding a very odd bush. Lenny decided to attack it. A very small, pretty female popped up out of said bush and attacked Lenny back with the same type of magic, including his own rock. And they found that she wasn't this odd mixture of races, but a cloud dragon, going by the name Kaia. The dimensional tear over the rift led to the elemental plane, which she called home. And when we left off, Kaia had gone through, and Ronan had followed, and the rope had gone slack. And that's where we're going to focus in. Sivril was on watch, so you're the only one that really knew Ronan was gone.
Seems fitting he came and left in a flash.
Seems like it. So, after your watch, did you go wake anyone to take a second watch, or did you just decide to stay on your own?
I just decided to stay out here on my own.
I believe, yeah.
After 4 hours and sunshine I had clearly gotten my rest, I peeked my head out and had him come inside. He needed healed and he needed rest.
Sure thing. I'll go inside.
All right.
And everyone else was pretty much asleep. So, with my captive audience being stitched, I think that you need to pull yourself together, Sivril. You're becoming a danger to us.
A danger to you?
Yes, the drinking.
Lenny drinks literally every day.
Water.
Bullshit water.
It's at least watered down. Do you really think I let him have that much?
Have you met Turby?
Turby's a dwarf. They have a different...
And I'm an elf.
I'm an
Matter
elf.
of fact, a dead one.
I know you're having problems.
You're having problems.
Yeah, which is why I can clearly see yours.
Ow!
Stay still. Get it together.
You have no idea the problems that I have. No idea.
I have some clue. Just do me a favor and get it together. Now rest.
Whatever. And I'll go over just against the wall, slouch down, and take a nappy nap, crisscross applesauce.
All right. So, when you woke in the morning, everyone, you find the rain has stopped. There's not that warm bathwater rain anymore. It's still swampy. It still seems kind of dark, but you do notice you don't see Ronan.
Where did he go off to, Several? Or Several still sleeping?
I'll take any excuse to be awake, so he went after the dragon.
So he was able to leave here.
Through the portal rip tear of the dragon, yeah.
That doesn't... I don't think that's a great option for us.
I don't think so either.
Well, while everyone was getting up and getting roused, I just tell Several, yeah, get some rest. I didn't mean to keep you up. But while everyone's getting up, I talked to Sunshine, and I think that with this dismal surroundings we find ourselves in, a nice meal might liven the spirits. So would you help me make
Absolutely.
some breakfast for these folks? Even turkey. So, I'll assist you, or you assist me? How would you like to? I have a recipe I'd like to try, if you don't mind.
I will assist.
I spend several minutes gathering ingredients and whipping together something with a 20 and cooking. And if Sunshine pitched in,
Yes, I did.
right, 22.
Okay. Avery, you don't quite need as much sleep, so you've probably been up and kind of doing your morning preparations with your spells and such, and dealing with Azara, or just quietly sitting. But
I just got up in the morning,
the
a little bit
smell is
early.
the smell of food. You can hear. You can smell it. It smells good.
Yeah,
Lenny,
I
Go
got
ahead.
up and took Azara out and kind of came back right about the time that they were making breakfast.
okay. Lenny, you're waking up to a wonderful smell.
And whatever I'm currently wearing, I'll probably mosey down to the smell to see what it is. I don't know what I'm wearing.
Clothes, hopefully.
Same.
The amount of clothes is the problem. I'm not fully awake. I just smell smells, and there are smelly smells that make me happy.
Are you a naked sleeper?
No. They put an
Probably
end to that
can't
pretty
do that
early
in
on.
I mean,
We're just in a little
if you're
cabin.
in a... Yeah, it's just a one-room cabin.
I'm just gonna stick
I'm
my head in.
still fully dressed.
I'm just gonna open the door and just be like, "Is Lenny dressed?" before I go into any rooms at all from now on.
Smart.
That's
It's
probably a
really
smart
good
idea.
Just the game.
They don't let me wander off into the woods for recreation anymore, so
Well, I think last time is probably because they couldn't find you for a good
I
while.
get kidnapped once, and
Yeah.
Apparently, we have an issue of Overwatch. We have an Overwatch.
enjoy some Overwatch movies.
Please, children of our tracks.
Oh. Sorry, kids.
To some, maybe they might say it's a godly booty. Who knows? I mean,
It
you
is.
are
It
a
is.
deity.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that.
Overwatch, the deity of technology, innovation, guys, of Iota Dree. All right. So you guys have a good meal. And Sivril, are you getting up and eating with them?
No.
Okay.
While I was handing out mess kits of food to everyone, or doling out, or dishing out the food, I did put aside a little something for Azara in a little saucer. I very gingerly set it down in front of her, and then backed away really quick.
I caught that.
Is Barnabas having a breakthrough?
I'm just trying.
I'm so proud of you.
I seen what he did, and I don't say anything, but I'm gonna.
Speaking of
keep that in my
trying.
mind.
Oh shit.
We have about 4 hours, maybe 3 before this goes away. And we need to get out of this swamp.
Agreed.
Oh.
So, do we look for something odd? Or
The last time I looked for something odd, I got us in a fight with the dragon. So
Don't
I'm
throw
out,
rocks.
I'm out on that option.
don't throw rocks
But
unless they try to eat you.
About that time, Azara actually starts eating whatever you put in front of her.
You didn't drug that, did you?
too
It's
late.
not rat poison, I swear.
I helped him cook it. It's
That wasn't a
fine.
no.
Totally
Okay,
fine.
I trust you.
That wasn't a no. That was just, it's not rat poison.
Wow.
Very specific.
There
I
were some
need-
dried meats and a gravy I had made that to kind of moisten it up a little bit for him. It's hard with trail rations to make something kiddie food, but
Oh.
I did my best.
If she lives through the night, I will thank you for it. Just wait.
You can sense motive.
Holding gratitude.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It's getting postponed a day, just to be safe.
Oh, you can make a perception check to see if he's trying to hide anything from you.
Or you can taste it first. It's much quicker.
No,
that
don't do that.
It's much quicker.
I'm gonna
that
trust this, considering the fact that she has done nothing to him, and she's been more of a help than a danger. So, and I think you know that, and you actually love Azara. You just won't admit it.
That's a strong word. It's a strong word.
Maybe not love,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Respect. Tolerate, respect. Yeah. Still maintaining a distance.
All right. Well, you guys have a good meal. Sivril doesn't seem to want to join you all for it.
I miss Sivril. He doesn't hang out with us anymore.
He's like 5 feet away.
It's not the point.
Lenny misses his brother.
I do.
All right. Well, after your meal, what did you do?
I went and sat next to Sivril quietly.
So
Well, I'm not gonna help him clean up.
you never do.
Accurate.
He gets it.
I will not like as soon as Lenny sits down because that'd be rude AF.
Oh.
But as he comes over and sits down, I will just kind of acknowledge that he came over and sat down, and I will get up and I will go and start doing the dishes because that's what I do.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And this is what happens when he sits alone.
All right. So with the meal taken care of, everything put away, you guys start packing, I take it, to move on, since this only has a few hours left on it. And what did you do? Did you pick a direction? I mean, how did you guys move on?
It seemed like yesterday we went in every direction and always ended up back in the same spot. What's going to be different today? What, it's a fool's errand. We have to try something different.
Maybe whatever magic was in place vanished while we were resting. Somebody did say maybe we should rest and things will change. Perhaps.
Is it possible that it left with her?
I don't know.
That was our
I mean,
hypothesis.
We have nothing better to
Ew.
do. I mean,
No.
we're not going anywhere. So we may as well give it the old try.
At least we're well rested and healed now.
True. So what direction do we set out in? You just want to go around the compass?
We head towards Lenny's home. South, east, west, right?
Yeah.
West,
Southwest.
southwest.
Schwest?
Schwest.
Yes.
That's a new one. Schwest.
All right.
This is Barnabas Schwest.
Well, I was
Okay.
confused on southwest.
Oh no.
All right. So you all started traveling west.
Yes.
Laura said she loved your hair.
Oh, thank you.
Thought we said all the magic was taken care of.
Yes, what happened? Something. I thought something looked different.
I don't know. I guess I got so much healing, it made my hair all nice
Maybe.
and revamped.
Huh.
Or maybe
Wonder-
you just never noticed. Jeez, Barnabas.
Yeah, I may not have noticed.
Typical.
Men.
Whoa.
Roll initiative.
Oh, damn it.
Rolling mid.
It's Overwatch.
Of course,
right.
thinks there's going to be a
So,
fight.
we're about to
She's
find.
actually rolling
I
it
got a
down.
good start to that. So,
Oh,
I did have
Oh!
Shit, here we go, boys.
We're fighting over that. Apparently,
no.
we're fighting
That's
over that.
fighting words.
Let's see if Avery can swim.
Of course I can. What are you talking
So-
about?
Never, ever comment on a woman's hair. Ever.
Unless it's to say that it looks nice.
But then they can tell you're lying.
Yeah, it's just
It's just best not to say anything. Ever.
look
No, it's
bu-
not.
Look
No,
busy.
it's not.
Huh.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Look busy.
You must acknowledge that there's
Look.
a change.
I am an expert on
Careful what you
relationships
say
with
right
women.
here. For the life you save may be your own.
Barnabas is an expert on relationships, huh?
Yeah. And
Okay.
I slam shut my formula book, pack my backpack, and start walking west.
West.
Schwest.
Huh.
That's southwest.
Yes.
So west is what it should be then.
Yeah, technically.
Is that another name of a baby? Sweat.
All right. So, it's a very German spelling there, Laura. All right. The Schwest is very
We're about to get demonetized. You keep saying it like that.
is very clearly not getting you anywhere. After a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna start just like every rock, everything that I can overturn. I'm looking
Okay.
for anything. I am
Give me a perception as you
making
searched
a
around.
freaking.
Start
mess
making a
of this.
mess in this boggy.
Yes.
You're sick of your feet being wet.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
following, not following several, but I'm going to start looking around too.
All right.
28.
28. You find something that seems to not belong
We got a 20.
as you go just kind of tearing through things, and you're just moving rocks, and you find this odd looking rock kind of sunk down in the muck. And as you lift it up, it's not a rock. It looks like an acorn about a foot long and
That is weird.
Avery.
big around.
Nope. Never mind.
Are you yelling at me?
Don't you lick trees? Here you go. What's this? And I-
Did you say lick?
Toss it over.
Yep.
Hey, Avery, come look at my nut.
No, thank you. Okay.
Okay.
It's essentially what
Good.
just happened, guys. That's what I just narrating the situation.
Okay, everybody just needs to keep their clothes on, okay?
That's-
Okay.
Clothes are on.
That's hard for
I'm
Lenny,
getting
apparently.
traumatized.
So, yeah, he
Sometimes
tosses this large acorn looking thing to you. Did you catch it?
Oh, did
Go
I?
for it.
You can catch it.
I'll get
He's
it.
meaning for you to catch it, so he tossed it to you. You catch it and taking a look at it, and it's not quite an acorn. It looks like one, and it's way too big. Those of you standing around kind of looking, how about, Lenny, why don't you roll me your knowledge that you have? And anybody else could give me occultism.
Which one? I have a lot of knowledges.
How about any that apply?
Your
All of them.
favorite one.
Because all of the ones that you have are all of the ones that I don't have.
No, that's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. I mean, do I need higher than a 22 to get any juicy information?
No,
Then I'll just go with that. I'll just use assurance.
Can I roll for nature?
you can.
And that's Bardic, by the way.
Okay.
Nature. I can do nature.
31 for nature.
Okay.
I can do nature, I just don't.
Nature does you.
Why, you got like a nature of like 4?
The 10.
Sunshine, what do you have over there?
16.
Okay.
Nature.
And Barnabas, what was your occultism?
I was too busy
My dice
being
are not.
embarrassed about my faux pas with my
Okay.
hair this morning, so I didn't really pay attention.
Okay.
He's busy beating himself up.
Well,
Social anxiety and stuff.
nature gives you this is probably definitely edible. It is a large tree nut, essentially. And but it's definitely not completely natural. As far as what you know, Lenny, that thing is one of the nuts that hangs from the tree in the elemental plane.
Oh, shit. Wait.
So,
Either it got tossed through, it's come through somehow, but you've heard stories that it has magical properties and that it can cause all kinds of weird things, and you're pretty sure that might be the reason you guys can't get anywhere.
Let me see that.
guess you could say it's supernatural.
Heyo.
Super big.
All right. Thanks everyone for coming.
I'll be seeing myself
If it's
out.
edible, does anybody want to help me swallow this nut?
Oh my.
Get out.
Lenny's down for a good time. Now that I have nut in my hands.
Okay. You have the nut.
Enjoy
Children
my nut.
watching.
Yeah,
Are
this,
there though?
this isn't supposed to be here. Where did you find this?
all 8 of them.
Oh.
Children watching.
Oh.
Oh,
He's asking you where you found your nut.
yes.
In the mud, where do you put your nut?
Oh no. That's a different tutorial, guys.
Oh. We are
But this isn't
definitely
supposed
on
to
one
be
today.
here. This is a
You know-
magic nut.
We had a meeting before this game started, and we were not talking about this.
No, none of this was planned. Sorry about that. But
Nothing's ever planned,
now,
especially with you guys.
Oh, jeez.
now that I have my giant magical nut, how do we dispose of the nut?
There's a tear over there.
All right, throwing the nut in the hole.
You throwing it in there? Okay.
Wait.
Yep. Bye.
Roll
Nut's gone.
roll an attack.
I'm at
A
Athletics?
ranged attack or an athletics, either one.
definitely
attacking.
rolling athletics.
Oh my god.
You want me to throw it?
I'm done.
Yes.
This is where I roll a 2.
He just throws it back into my hands.
Oh, it's 11.
Okay.
23.
Here we
All
go.
right, 23. You throw that thing, and as it hits the center of the rift where you saw Ronan disappear through, you see it just, and it's gone as soon as it hits that middle spot. And immediately, that odd sensation at the peripheral vision is gone. You feel the light kind of filter back into this small boggy area a little bit more than it was. You might have just done it.
See, so far, I told you you're too damn tense. You need to release that nut more often.
Oh man,
It's the joke that never dies.
Okay. I'm heading west.
All right.
And he's off. No response. He just starts walking.
And heading west. All right.
He regrets finding it.
I think acorns are actually seeds, is not really nuts, but
Too late. There's already a whole reel going.
This thing is a tree.
too late
It
for
is
that
a tree nut. This one is, yeah.
Look, the
Whatever.
timestamp is like 30 seconds long for these reels. Poor Laura's gonna have like 43 reels in this little section.
Of just nut jokes,
jokes,
apparently.
Yeah,
gonna hate us.
That's already in the bag.
And I'm surprised you didn't say sack. Anyway, moving on. You
Snake
guys
never say.
start walking west, and
Schwest.
you find yourself making progress. So, now that you've finally broken through this magical barrier
All we had to do was
of
throw a
movement,
nut.
all you had to do was get rid of it.
And you guys give me shit for my morning recreation.
Not for nothing.
You're not the one who threw it.
Not anymore.
I
don't
would
know what
like
you're trying
to.
imply.
Apologize to the audience.
I mean, they're not my memories; they're yours.
Not anymore. I blacked out.
Not anymore.
I think we've discussed this many a times that we're not the one driving the bus. You
Yeah.
are.
Speaking of, I think I want to focus you guys in past your travel, at least through Bath Taril. Not much eventful was there, so we're gonna skip those 3 days of travel, and I'd like you to focus in on when you got to Lenny's home country, as you began to pass out of the Elven Nation and into the Carissus Empire.
Does Silver look mad?
I don't know.
Always?
As you guys
Does he
were
look-
passing in, did Sivril look mad?
More mad than I did tell him it wouldn't be that much longer after the rift. It's
I
been
know
3
you kept
days. Does
telling him.
Sivril look mad? Oh,
looked
there it
mad
is.
when he
There
left.
it is.
Might I remind you, good Lenny,
Mm-hmm.
I will naturally live forever. 3 days travel to me
Oh, so okay,
are like that.
we're good. I'm a bad judge of distance. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know how
I just
how empty was your bottle by then.
Oh, I'm definitely
Thirsty?
thangry.
So don't sit by several. Check.
Did you say angry?
Thangry.
That's
Thangry.
it. Yeah, it's a new one. All right.
Angry, that is a new one. So
it's like hungry, but not.
definitely. So you guys continued into the Carissus Empire, and you do see every once in a while along their streets, just as in the roads as you're moving through, you do see men on horseback, and they're wearing very formal looking armor with a phoenix emblazoned on the chest. These are the royal army. They do very much so patrol, and you're seeing squads, maybe a pair of scouts here and there. And the very first ones you guys saw immediately pulled up on their horses as you guys were walking along. Travelers,
Hello.
what is your business within the Empire?
He's from here. We're returning to his.
I'm visiting my homeland.
That's it.
What is your homeland? What is your home city, town?
Oh hell.
I remember when I
Somebody
had.
shake Lenny.
No,
Gotta get
the Cypress Canyon.
Ah. Now, how long have you been gone?
Last time I saw this place, I was 12.
The follow-up question is, how old are you?
Not 12.
It's been 12 years.
Solve for
How
X.
old does Lenny look? Lenny look early 20s, I
Yeah.
take it. Okay.
I was like, how old does Lenny look? That's offensive.
So, you're gonna find a little bit of a change then if you haven't been there in years. They've reopened the mine, so
There.
I'm sure you'll find things much changed when you arrive. Safe travels, and Take care of yourself.
You as well.
What is
They will
this?
continue.
What does this area look like?
This area is somewhat of a rocky and more of an open, not necessarily forested. You come out of Vatsaril and it's almost as if the thick forest ends and you have more of a... You have some sparse copses of trees here and there, but you don't see just a big forest area. You do see mountains in the distance, and you can see a lot of... Seems like rocks seem to just be in different places around. But it is beautiful country. It is green as far as you're seeing when you first got there. But you guys continue to travel, and as you get closer to the mountains, you start seeing a more dark look above part of the mountains. There is one mountain in particular that seems to have a cloud that somewhat hangs over it.
What's that?
Cloud?
Yeah, it just looks significant. Like none of the other mountains have that.
I was a boy the last time I was here. I was more entertained playing in the mines and...
That's fair. The guard's still close?
Oh, not by the time you noticed that, no.
Great.
I mean, 12 years ago, I'm not even entirely sure that was there.
You can give me roll wisdom.
You got those
Probably the
just at water mountains going on over here in the Cypress Valley.
It's the cloud,
Yeah.
not the mountain.
Sprinkle a little dirt on it.
I got an 11.
Hey, Sierra.
Okay.
I
Yes?
got an 11 too.
That mountain has a name.
It does.
Oh, it does.
Yep. It's Mount John Sierra.
Yes.
Yes.
It is. But with an 11, Lenny, you know that it's not just a mountain. That is the volcano, John Sierra.
That would explain the cloud.
Spicy.
It is a spicy rock, yes.
Actually, I don't remember the cloud. That's cloud still? No.
Even though
May-
Lenny had his head in the cloud most of his time,
Well,
most of his life,
that's facts.
not those clouds.
That actually might be the volcano that I was told to stay away from as a kid.
And you did?
I did. I've not always been this little asshole.
So,
Damn.
But that's Mount John Sierra.
So, should we be concerned about that?
Not that I've ever needed to worry about. I mean, it's unpredictable, unfortunately.
I mean, it's a volcano.
So until it happens, there's really no worrying.
Well,
When you get to the point of worrying, it's a little too late.
Well, I didn't know if there were warning signs or that meant...
Oh yeah, you'll know where.
Steadily escaping gas.
No.
Immense pressure.
You made it like a cloud.
Lenny,
Violently changing environment.
you also know that
Sound.
the capital city is
Sharp
on
at
the
the bottom.
side of that mountain.
Bring it on.
Emberfell is
Hopefully not.
situated right on the side of John Sierra.
Because they're crazy.
Lenny, are you okay? You had a look on your face when the guard said that the mine was reopened.
Uh-huh.
Are you okay?
We can find a way to shut it down.
It may not be necessary. It just doesn't hold very fond memories for me.
You're a genius, Laura. You're a genius.
Yes.
Oh
okay.
yes, Laura, you are correct. Many years in between this and that.
So you caught that
This is
tie-in, huh?
before. This is definitely before.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You gotta love when people find those little Easter eggs, huh? So, as you guys continue to travel, you do find that the elevation is You are going up. You've got rolling hills and such. And as you finally come to an area that seems a little bit more wooded, but still nice and green and open. Definitely more trees here than the plains and the hills that you've been walking through. You see up ahead a little trail of smoke as the sun begins to go down, as if maybe someone has a camp up ahead. And since it's starting to get dark, it might be good to check that out before making camp of your own.
I can run up and see what we have on the horizon if you want, or we can just stroll up on these guys camping.
I think it.
I don't know
I think
that.
it would brook more trust if we just approach openly than to spy them out. Don't you think?
Sure.
Hopefully they don't take too unkindly to elves.
Oh, is this an area hostile to elves?
I don't know.
Not elves necessarily, but
We'll see.
I don't know either.
they're not hostile, but they've not been the most receptive of new people.
Maybe that's why we should send one person, one or two, instead of the whole party, so they don't think they're being attacked.
Why don't you and I go, Lenny?
Whoever does go, I'd like to be the one to go with them.
Smart. Hey, you think anyone would remember you?
There's a chance, if anything else, the common background would be enough. Worst case scenario, I'm the only one that could speak the language.
What's
So language.
Well, depending on who we show up on. I'm a bard. I have a lot of languages. How many do you speak?
A few, but you speak more.
Well, if need be, I will climb a nearest object, a tree, and
Object.
I'll make sure to have my weapon ready in case.
I will climb the
Whatever.
nearest high thing.
So are we staying
Yes.
back?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Let Lenny do Lenny things.
What's that? Shoot rocks at people?
Yes.
I thought that was not. Never mind.
No, that's not this trip.
That's not. It's not the morning. Got it.
Exactly. Wrong time.
close? I was so close.
And I usually don't take a partner.
All right.
So,
So
if it's been decided, well, yeah.
Barnabas and Lenny continued forward along the road. Then.
The two most charismatic people.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So you two continue, and as you
I think that may
start
be
to
true,
crest
though.
the next hill, you do see up ahead a small village. It does have some decent sized homes, but then it has some really small ones. And the fire trail seems to be coming from the center.
Naturally.
And give me perceptions.
Is it normal to be having a fire in the middle of town?
This is where we just stroll up on them like they're just sitting still. What's going on, guys?
For us, usually, that's a 28.
Okay,
20.
20. All right. You both notice that it looks like one of the buildings and maybe a couple have actually burned partially. You can see where there's damage and destruction to the tops of them from your vantage point, but not all of them. A lot of them are still intact, but some of them look quite messed up.
I don't remember. Are they currently burning or are they
No,
just
no.
burned out?
You do see a little trail of smoke, more like maybe a campfire or fire to gather around, maybe toward the center.
Are there people around the fire right now?
You can't quite see the fire from where you're at. It's toward the middle of the town.
Okay.
So
We'll just
you can see buildings and you could head on into the town if you'd wish. A little small village.
I do wish.
Okay.
following you.
That's
All right, so Barnabas and Lenny, you continued forward. What were the rest of you doing while they continued forward? How far back are you staying?
I followed them probably about 10, 15 feet back.
Okay.
Just so I could find somewhere and climb up high and hide and just kind of make sure that nobody tries to attack them first. Just
Okay.
keep an eye out.
Get closer.
I'm following you.
Okay, how close are you two staying there, Sunshine?
We'll come out outside of the village, proper, like not in the tree line, basically.
Not really a tree line, much of a
Rock
tree
line.
Okay. Well,
But how far behind those two are you following?
I want to
We'll
keep
stay
them
with
in eyesight.
Okay. All right, so you guys all continue moving forward, you guys keeping them in eyesight, and you'll have to get a little closer as you start coming upon these buildings of the small town. And you're just strolling along looking for signs of people. It is, as I said, the sun is going down, and you're coming up on what you know to be where that fire is burning. And that's where I'll need initiative.
Like, this is a diplomacy initiative, right?
I mean,
Get to see who, like, talks first.
what? You going first? Somebody's going first over here.
We got a natural 20 over there.
We
so-
do indeed.
oh yeah. Wait,
That's probably good.
maybe,
Pretty good.
maybe.
I'm gonna start drop kicking doors in. Oh, I hear you don't like elves.
Oh no.
All right.
My friend Lenny says you make elf carpets.
The hell's an elf carpet?
A dead elf you lay on the floor.
Huh. That feels dirty.
Have you seen this place? Everything's dirty.
All right.
It's a mining village.
25 to 30.
Uh,
This one is not a mining village.
Oh.
I have a 34.
I have a 30.
Okay. All right. So it's going to go several. Then Sunshine. 25 to 30. We did that, right? Did we do 25 to 30?
Yeah.
Okay. 20 to 25.
24.
20 even.
Noise.
15.
Hang on a second. Let's see. You said you got a 20 even?
I did, yeah.
You did? And you got a 24, Lenny, right?
I did.
Okay. And then Avery, you said you have a 15?
Yep.
And new hair.
What is your initiative modifier?
Slowing her down.
Slowed her down.
She's gotta
All
work
those-
with it.
She's always slow.
Locks
She
them
always
away.
goes last.
Avery, what's your
Protect
initiative?
everybody else. Duh.
What is your initiative modifier there, Avery?
+2.
Okay. All right.
What'd you roll?
13.
And then you add your perception plus
Oh.
the 2.
No one's aware of that.
Okay, so what is her new initiative?
A lot higher.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot higher. Oh my god.
Okay, it's fine.
29.
29. All right.
Oh,
No,
Let
no,
me
I just got
just
bumped to the
shift
front.
this
Magically, I'm
here.
further down the list.
yeah.
Oh,
I feel like several just dragged me to the front with him. Like, here, you're gonna start with me.
pretty much.
That was
All right.
actually sunshine, so.
All right. So,
Would you say that the fire was lit?
yes.
No.
Overwatch's disapproving face.
All right.
Well, I thought I remembered the smell of smoke, and it wasn't the houses burning.
And what you saw did not look human.
Oh,
Oh.
It did not. It was humanoid, but they looked more like a hyena that had gotten up on two legs and
what?
became more humanoid,
Like
more
a-
anthropomorphic.
I don't know what that. I know it, but I don't know what that is. That's
All
bad
right.
news.
That would be a Recall Knowledge Society.
Yeah. Nope. If I slash it, it bleeds.
Anything else?
Not really. I mean, you can try, and nature could touch on them. But what starts this all is you hear this kind of barking language that comes from them, and then
Don't
this
speak that.
kind of crazy, hideous
down, Lenny.
laughter, and they
Can I-
pull weapons.
Can I run around the building and go, no?
It'd be Lenny and Barnabas are right here at the edge of the map, coming into it.
Super.
Right here, you guys were coming up. And these things pop up, say something, and start pulling weaponry. One of them looks right over at you both, and its long tongue comes out and it licks its lips.
Nope.
You don't know what they are.
All right. Several.
Oh, I have no. I might, but
As
just going, no.
they came into view, I
this
I
one's
would
coming on to me.
think there was something that you would hear. You heard maybe the movement of weaponry. You hear him go, "Oh no," because you know Lenny. That's
Nope.
Lenny.
Nope, nope.
Yep.
Yep.
So what did you do?
What's the distance between me and the first Ed?
Well,
You're my hero.
Careful, careful.
you are about 80 feet
80
away because you're back behind them on the road.
I like that plan. So, 80 feet, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I will move 40 feet. Move 40 feet, and I will end up right in front of the
The closest one.
yacht,
Uh-huh.
the closest Ed.
All right.
I will
And
move 40
right
feet.
here
Move
to
40
this
feet.
end.
Move sword into stomach.
And then I will. I don't know anything about these things, so I'm assuming they bleed just like everything else. So I'll go. I'll activate Dueling Parry to raise my AC by 2 because I'm unsure as to their combat prowess. So I just kind of start positioning myself in my kind of dancing position around this Ed.
Okay.
I'm waiting for him to start laughing.
All
Trying
right.
to approach this not with attack mode.
They started. No, they full blown started this one.
All right. So we are missing part of our map there, Overwatch. I don't know which direction we need to go. I guess that way. The whole thing. See what I mean? This one, and then it goes.
The earth is moving.
I don't know if I can move it.
Hang on your butts.
Oh god, not again.
Godly gardening.
About there. Scroll.
Oh my.
Oh,
It's crooked now.
yeah, I know. You made it all crooked. Oh, we knocked over one.
Oh no.
I don't know if I can reach it now.
Now he's 81
We'll see.
feet away.
We'll find out.
Yeah, yeah. Now I can't get there in one movement because the whole world has shifted. Rude AF.
You stayed in the same spot though. The world moved underneath you.
That's because the world
It'll
moves
work.
around
I'll
me.
figure it out. All right. So that was several. Sunshine.
I move at 30 and I move up next to Lenny as close as I can.
Okay. That will. You guys were about 50 or so feet behind them, so it's going to take you 2 movements to get to Lenny. You'll still have a little bit of movement if you wanted to, but you want to be right up next to Lenny.
Yeah.
Okay. He's
out
within
of the
reach.
blast radius. No, behind Lenny, out of the blast radius. It's
Out of
Lenny.
the blast. Ha!
I
I'm
can't
like
reach
blast
that far.
radius. What? Oh.
Behind Lenny.
Then just scoot.
No.
We're gonna have to move it closer to me. I can't reach
I'm
it.
not even
Leonard
offended.
forward.
Not even offended. I have no defense
Well,
against
see,
that.
luckily for can you reach me?
Yes.
Luckily for you, the whole rest of the party should be moving that way. I have staged the battle for you.
It's all right. I'll figure it out, even if I have to get up and walk over there. All right,
There can
so
be only one.
okay, so you have taken 2 movements to get to where you are, and now what would you like to do?
I'm gonna pull out my crossbow.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
Wait.
She
She's
pulls
worried
out a
about my
crossbow.
blast radius, but she wants to pull out a crossbow right next to me?
Avery, that brings us to you. You were a little closer. You were only, you said, about 10, 15 feet behind Lenny and Barnabas. So, what would you like to do?
Well, I rolled for society. I want to kind of know what these things are.
Okay.
So I got a 28.
All right, a 28. That tells you these are Kolo. They are a very much so a anthropomorphic hyena, but they have a pack mentality. They're very, very much so pack oriented. So these guys are going to fight together, and they're not very nice. And most people would consider them cannibals because they'll eat anything, including each other. They don't let meat go to waste and find it offensive if you leave a dead body and don't eat it.
Okay, I respect that.
Okay,
We're gonna have
sure.
to have a little chat.
I feel like maybe we ran into this situation a little too quickly.
Well, they're not very nice either. You do know that.
I respect your cannibalism.
Yeah.
So I kind of just
The
look at
vampire has a problem with that.
I don't know if Sibrel can hear me from where I'm at or not, so I just look at him.
I'm
like,
hung up on the whole you're okay with cannibalism.
Says the vampire.
Says the
I'm
vampire, right, yeah.
Exactly.
Hey! I have not physically eaten anyone. Thank you very much.
That we know
That's
of.
why you're. What
that's
was
true.
it? Thank
You run off every time you have to feed.
And when was the last time I ran off?
It's been a while.
I'll wait.
It's been a while.
We'll take a break.
I can start that again if you want.
I'm
You know,
sorry.
just fuel your anger towards.
Don't. Oh, it's like don't fuel
This.
his anger. No, please don't fuel his anger.
I
Not towards us, obviously.
All right.
Moving on.
So you turn to several. He's up ahead of you. So you gonna yell to him? I take it.
Yeah, and I'm kind of just like. I don't think they're very friendly. Maybe
I'm like
be
80 feet
careful.
away. You gotta speak up.
Oh no, she's only about 50 so feet
my
away
memory.
from you. She was in between you guys and Lenny and Barnabas.
She's actually 2 feet away and you just blew
She
her
was only about
eardrums.
10 feet behind them.
Just turned and
what are you
screamed. She's
saying?
right here.
They're not exactly that nice, you know. And you know, you're up there by yourself with this pack, you know.
Yeah.
Be careful with your next moves.
Tend to be the way things go.
Okay. You kind of giving him information about him and warning him about him. It's going to take your action as well as the knowledge, trying to think of what's going on. Would you like to move up as your last action, get a little closer, or what would you like to do?
Yeah, and I want to have
What I wouldn't give
I
for a
want to have my
Turby
bow
right now.
drawn.
Okay. All right. Do you want to be beside Lenny? Where would you like to be?
Probably not near Lenny because I've noticed that things happen around Lenny.
No,
Okay.
things happen at 120 feet away from Lenny.
Well, there is a tree beside Lenny. You can go head over near the tree. You could get a little closer. You could go to the other side. Which way would you like to go?
Do I have enough action to just get near the tree, or can I climb it too?
Just get near it, probably.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. All right. So you and
Tree
Azara,
is
which I got something more appropriate to her size. Put her right here by the tree, and we'll put Azara right here. You got something a little bit more appropriate to Zara's size. All right, so that's Avery. This is now one that is not on the board's turn.
Ronan, is that you, please?
Not quite.
Kirby?
This door busts open,
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
and from out of there, it has to duck in order to
Oh,
make it out
God.
the door. A much larger and female one of these comes walking out, and it does a few barks and sounds annoyed, but you're not quite sure what it's saying because even your bard can't understand
Nope.
this language, I don't believe.
What is it? Hold on.
It's Kolo.
No.
It is their language.
No, I got nothing on that one.
I didn't think you would know that one, Lenny.
No.
So, it's
Shithead is where my obscure languages stop.
Sorry, I don't speak hyena dog.
it pops out and it starts doing that barking, and then it is going to pull out a composite short bow. And
Okay.
it is taking a shot at Sivril. Since he's right there. Ah. That is not going to work. It jumped up on my other dice. There we go. And was sideways. That is going to be a 30.
That hits.
Sivril.
Oh, dang.
All right. There it is. You take 5 piercing as it shoots you way too close to your groin for your comfort. That shot sticks almost in the bend between your leg and your groin.
That would have been nuts.
Ow!
All right, that brings
Arrows
us.
don't belong there.
No, they belong in his side.
That takes his turns. That's going to bring us to Lenny.
Lenny! It's my turn.
Yes.
Yay. Who's outside of 60 feet currently from me? Anybody?
Probably me.
Well, you naturally, unfortunately.
Maybe not.
None of these are outside of 60 feet.
Awesome. Lingering composition, that'll hit. Inspire courage. I heard there was a secret chord that dogs could hear, but this one ain't it. Because he's
Aw.
gonna fix that fucking problem.
All right.
And then I will also.
Heard there was a secret chord. They say.
Not this guy.
Not this guy, sorry.
All right.
He's the Lord.
They'll need a lord. Then I'll cast Shielded Arm on myself, raising my AC by 2.
You don't
Okay.
know anything about that little dog man, do ya?
And everybody else gets the typical +1 to all your fun stuff.
All right. So that takes Lenny's turn.
Yes. That is my turn.
All right. We are to Barnabas.
Okay. How close is the closest one to me? It looks like within 40 feet-ish.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so
This one.
I love it when
Either
a
the
plan
one
comes
that
together.
Sybil's on or the one here. Either one of those are at least
how
40.
about the bigger one that came out and actually made an aggressive move? Is that thing within 40 feet of me?
Not quite 40 feet, no. You'd have to move up about 15 feet. 10, 15?
That's okay. I'll just do it from right here. So I'm going to hunt prey on this target that's standing right in front of Sibyl.
Okay.
And that will grant me a free recall knowledge on these guys with
All
the
right.
society. 14.
Aw.
14 on your recall knowledge.
Yeah. I'm
You're
still
not-
embarrassed about the
you're
hair
not-
thing, I guess.
Quite sure. Hang on. Let's see here.
Where's your easy
It'll
button?
work on either of them. Nope.
I didn't bring those dice today.
We'll switch out with Seer.
Just get up and bug her. Give me those dice.
Switch out with the Seer.
Oh,
I brought
absolutely. Does somebody want to use this one?
No.
I got a
You
new,
could.
I got a
That
new
one.
set right here.
It's tempting.
Which one is that one?
It's a trap.
It's the Die of Doom.
Yes, I fucking do.
You want to use the Die of Doom?
I feel like that would just get everybody killed, but
It probably would.
Yeah, the name
It doesn't
No.
like players, for those of you at
No.
home.
I need to start.
It
thinking
likes
about my
people in this chair, but it doesn't like players at all.
Yeah. Do you know the Doom song?
Doom de doom doom.
Yeah.
Doom doom. Doom de doom.
All right.
That's what you're going to
So-
be playing here in about 3 minutes.
All right, so you're hunting prey on
All
the
right,
one in
yeah.
front of Sivril, and not quite sure what these things are.
That's too bad. I'm sure it catches on fire, so I throw one in.
I'm sure. Wow.
All right.
We're just
First
adding that
thing is-
several theory.
It's a 22 to hit it.
You know, back
A
in the town I was
22 on the one in front of Sivril will definitely hit.
Okay, great.
I watched these young children catch dogs on fire. I bet he burns.
It
have a
hits.
feeling.
It hits. It crisps.
Okay, take 12 fire damage,
Yeah.
and then it'll burn persistently for 2.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, and then. I don't really have anything else I can do, so I'll just do that again.
Kill it with fire.
Oh,
Kill
no.
it with fire.
Oh no.
It's only a 17.
Is that with Lenny's
Art.
It
bonus?
is with Lenny.
That will not hit.
That one
Okay,
mattered.
so it does take 4 splash. So 4 more splash, and that's me. Stellar.
Good job.
Stay.
Okay. After after Barnabas is not to Lenny, it's going to be. All right. Another one slips out from behind this one,
What the fuck?
out of this building here.
It's like a clown car.
And that one,
Well, I mean, we fit 5 people in a building like that.
We're all normal sized people.
Your handy haversack. Yeah. None of us are Big Mama right now, okay? She had to duck to get out the door.
all right. Let's see here. That one steps out and it looks toward Avery. And in common, you hear, I hate cats.
Oh.
And then it says something in its
Are these your people,
own
Barnabas?
language.
Buddy!
BFF!
He
Did you
suddenly
pick up the mail?
suddenly changes sides. Barnabas, why?
This is my hometown, you didn't know?
I mean, it's half burnt.
Wow.
Wow. Not my
Wow.
fault, this one.
Ouch.
Everywhere I go, I'm torching it.
Wow. Okay. So this one puts its hands up and then points toward Azara.
Okay, hold
And
on.
it says something in its own language.
Pause.
This barking sound as it seems to be entreating the sky, and then it puts its hand out toward Azara. I need you to make a boost save, Azara.
I need you to make a human meat shield save as you.
No,
try to
sorry,
save your
basic
cat.
fortitude, not will.
Oh,
Basic fortitude.
that's better.
Do
Maybe.
you, are her
For a
stats
cat?
still not showing up
Oh.
for you?
No.
Okay, give me a moment. I can pull them up.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at whatever this thing, you say Colo?
Colo.
And I'm just like, aren't you people part cat? It's kind of what you look like. So how do you hate? I'm just trying to.
We're just gonna add Avery to the people that shouldn't go in the welcoming party.
Well, they're attacking us. So I might as well ask questions.
Y'all
before
look
we
human,
die.
it's fine.
How is Sivril the best person?
Alright, I'm about to send Zara around so she should just set fire to this
I
area.
mean,
The best person to what? Get us into trouble?
for diplomatic conversations.
He put us in jail.
It's very true.
It's
Well, only
not doing
once.
it again. Oh, I hate
Once.
this
The other
thing
time was
sometimes.
definitely my. No,
Okay,
that other time was definitely my fault.
His diplomacy got us in jail.
I didn't diplome anything.
I
There it
said,
is.
quote,
All right.
unquote.
Go ahead
Air
and just
quotes.
roll a d20 for me. They're Avery, and I will add her.
Extreme air quotes on that.
12.
Cyril's diplomacy is fine. His sword's diplomacy, on the other hand, not so much. And he usually.
My sword's diplomacy is final.
Well, effective, I guess.
There's the deal maker and the deal breaker.
Dawnbreaker is now deal
Am I
breaker. Fuck it.
blind? I must be blind trying to find things here.
You might be.
Mostly.
And it's ironic because, you know, that's the seer.
Shots.
Zing. Definitely shots fired.
One of two people in this room that
She's
don't
got
require
plenty more,
glasses
folks.
24/7.
I'm sure she
Step
does.
right up, step right up. The funniest cat you've ever seen.
All right. 12.
If it burns, it squirms. Come on in.
Oh no!
Wow. All right. Let me see here. All right. The DC is, where is it? That is not going to work.
I feel like Colo tonight. Like Colo tonight.
Does anybody have recognized spell?
No.
There you go, talking about those skills I don't have.
No. I don't even know what that would even be. I didn't think that.
Okay.
It's a
All right.
No.
Feet? Okay.
It is a feat.
All right.
Last week I
Azara
identified
takes
spells.
7 damage as you see this kind of greenish energy shoot out and slam into her. Without recognized spell, nobody's quite sure what that might be. All right. That takes up their turn. Oh, Let me,
Remix.
let me change battle music here. How about that?
Oh,
Let's
no.
start with this one instead. All right. Yes.
Can you kill the battle music for a minute? I mean, I think the machine needs a hug.
Oh, Overwatch needs to hug the machine or give it the finger, apparently.
It's the same thing.
Music is off. All right. So that brings us
Turn up your natural
to
entertainment.
the rest of them. The rest of them.
The rest
here.
of them.
The rest of them.
Wrong entertainment.
That sounds like bullshittery.
You hear that
Yeah.
hyena type laugh, that kind of yipping but wobbly
You're wobbly.
laughter, and it's somewhat
It's us after a bar.
disconcerting.
Rub your nose.
You after a bar, is that what you said? All right. So, this one's running up on Zara. This one's running up on Azara. And we've got
I've never seen Avery so nervous.
one
Yeah, I'm
pushes
about
this
to
door a
look
little
into
bit
some-
more and steps out of here and then moves up to the middle of the street.
Okay, there's a lot of these guys.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Barnabas, you wouldn't have to have any, like, bombs on you, would you?
No, I don't make those.
All right. So that puts
I have a
2
few.
on Azara.
I have a few.
Well, I got a fuse, and
He's got
Let's start with we'll start with you, Cyril.
great. That's where I like to start.
Well, he goes to swing this axe that he's carrying, and instead of actually swinging it, he brings it up and goes to swing, and it drops behind him. So instead, he decides, he rolled a 1. He decides to bite you. So with his jaws, he is going to hit a 22. 22 does not
That
hit.
does not hit me, you ugly foul beast. You keep your teeth to yourself.
It still tries to snap at you with an 8 as its third action. And the ones on Azara One of them with battle axe 26, which I know will hit her. And
I know for a fact you're fucked.
That's easy. K-E-D.
that is going to be 2 damage.
A-G-A-I-N.
No,
Fucked again.
sorry, 6. Look at the wrong spot.
Hey, wait, that's my song.
It does not want to bite at her. It's going to try to smack her again with a 12. It will not. And the other one, 17. 17, I do not believe hits her.
I like that one, Laura.
Don't give me no lies and keep your teeth to yourself.
Laura the board, everybody.
There you go.
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely. Up, 17 does hit. Okay.
Ouch.
All right, 17 does hit.
Poor kitty.
And that is going to be... Oh, get my stuff out of here. That's going to be another 7.
Ow. Poor Zara.
And that will end that one. Let's see. All right. That brings us to the top of the order to Several.
Great. This trucker in front of me, I would like to use. Okay, he's standing in front of me, and then there's Big Mama behind him. Correct?
Big Mama's back toward the house.
What's
You're in front of a burned out building, and the next house over, probably about 20 feet away,
Okay.
is where the door to a intact home is.
Gotcha.
Are we good for battle music yet, Overwatch?
Okay.
Restarting.
Oh no.
I'm going to use Snagging Strike on this thing here.
Okay.
I will just kind of like flip my hair out of my face, and I'll take Dawnbreaker, and I will drag it across this thing's chest as I shove its left shoulder, even though I don't have anybody here to help me.
Do you whip your hair back and forth?
No.
Damn it.
Not yet. Maybe
20.
we'll have a cat here in a few. 20 on that one is going to hit.
Great.
There you go.
That was a 6. 9. 14 points of damage. He is left off guard.
He is left on the ground bleeding as he
Right.
falls. You see him fall.
Super. Is there a path between me and the big one?
Yes, you can straight at her if you'd like.
What's the next closest one to the party?
The two right
I'll go to
kind
the
of
ones
a
that are on
step
Zara.
behind you. Yeah, to
Okay,
Zara.
yeah.
You could 10 feet and be standing on his sleeping bag and be flanking him with the Zara if you'd like.
Sure, I'll do that.
All right.
I will.
Even put your hand on his shoulder there.
Yeah, that's what we'll do here. Snagging Strike. That's a lot. That's like 36.
Dang.
Takes 15 if it's not a crit.
What was the total?
36.
36 is a crit.
So he takes 30.
All right.
you
You
go.
definitely, you can end him.
Yes.
He drops.
So I will, the one that's clearly attacking Azara, I will, as it's kind of yipping and doing its thing at her, I will just take Dawnbreaker across its back and just kind of cut right through all the tendons of his back, and he kind of folds backwards as his back collapses away from Azara.
Okay.
And I assume that's all of my actions because I had to move to get to the one by Azara. So I will just stand ready for the assault that I'm sure is about to come.
All right.
All right.
Battle music. Try.
Yeah, battle music. Here we go. There we go. We all good now? Yay, battle music. All right. So that brings us to Sunshine.
Okay. I am going to move within 30 feet of Big Mama over there.
Big Mama!
30 feet.
You want to be about 30 feet from Big Mama?
Yes, I do.
You want to move over by the ones that are on the ground?
Yes.
Okay. We'll put you right about here.
Is that one that would take one action?
Yes.
Okay. Second, 2-action spell, Forced Mercy.
Oh.
Oh.
Pointing at her. You're gonna play nice whether you like it or not.
Oh.
Sit, boy.
All right. She
We need a will save.
needs
DC 21.
to make a will save. All right. Let me look at her.
Oh, this shit works for sending Sunshine in first every
Ugh.
fucking time.
This is just.
It only makes her attacks non-lethal,
Oh, never
Right.
mind. Don't do that.
and she can't crit.
What's your DC?
21.
Okay. So you feel that magic take hold as she fails that save. You know that she's not lethal.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All right.
Was it a crit failure?
No,
Darn.
not a crit failure.
All right, so that's. She is non-lethal for 4 rounds, and that takes all of my actions.
Okay.
Rounds! That's crazy.
All right. So I'm gonna mark that. That's Sunshine. All right. Avery, as you're getting ready to start doing your turn, everyone hears from over in this burnt out building. You hear a woman's voice. Help! I'm in here!
Yep.
They're gonna eat me!
Fucking hell.
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Okay.
Oh, I shouldn't be able to
Um,
get that.
Yep. I love that reference. All right, Avery, so your turn.
Okay, so how far is it between me and however many of those Colo things are on Azara?
You have the one just on the other side of Azara from you, so
So is it
you have
just
the
that
5 feet of where what Azara takes up, and then you see him right across from her.
one? Okay, and it's just that one?
Yeah, Several dropped the other one like it was a sack of potatoes.
Okay. So I'm gonna take my bow and thank you. And aim.
I'm sorry. My elven
Okay.
ear couldn't hear that. Could you speak up?
Wow.
Thank you.
That
Don't
is
push
good.
your luck. And I'm not gonna get anywhere with that. 4. For-
Your
from the
attack is
longbow.
higher than a 4.
I know I can't see, but give me a
14.
second.
Let me get
It's
closer.
just definitely not gonna hit.
What'd you roll?
A 4.
Ooh. So you have 15? 16 with him?
Okay, 16 will not hit. So she was right. She didn't hit, but it was definitely more than a 4.
Correct.
She rolled a 4. All right. So, second action. Would you like to direct Azara with one of your actions?
Yeah, move out of the way.
Or have her attack? Either one. What?
I can
why?
take care of this guy if you want to go find whoever's screaming in the house.
What was going on? Were you rolling for you to attack or her?
I was gonna roll for her, but she got
Okay.
a 5.
Okay, well, she does get 2. If you use one action to direct her, she gets 2 actions, either movement or attack and attack, or a mixture. So, you rolled a 5 for her. 5 plus 12 plus 1 from the bard will
She
hit.
is flanking with me.
And is flanking.
There you
so,
go.
yes, she will hit. And actually, she could adjust to flank even more. But yes, she will hit. Roll a d8, please. Or is she doing jaws or claws?
Tell me what this specialized flanking is.
I was like, could you
Alright,
be more
roll a
flanked
d8.
than
To
flanked?
go, like I want her to go for like the ankles.
Okay.
Try to bring it down.
All right, roll a d8.
I can't pull over any further. Like, I don't want.
One.
A 1. Okay, so she didn't do much damage.
Not even on the road anymore.
So she has 3 damage, and then, of course, her pelt starts catching fire. And go ahead and roll again for her athletics. See if she can grab him.
Would you say she's setting fire?
Just roll a
to the ring?
d20, and I will tell you 9. Does that get his fortitude DC? It does not get his fortitude DC, so she doesn't maintain a hold on him, but she did bite him. All right, so that was her first attack. Her second attack? Jaw or claw?
Jaw.
Okay.
Go for try again for one of the ankles.
Okay. Roll a d20.
9.
9 won't quite make it. She's at that -5 for her secondary attack, so that won't do it. You have one more action left there, Avery, and that's for you to use. Used 1 to direct to Azara and 1 to attack. What's your third action?
I'm gonna try to throw my dagger at its head.
All right, go for it.
'Cause I'm just so tired of the things coming after Azara. 9. 20.
20 will hit. Roll damage. Okay. All right. It's Avery's turn. Big Mama that stepped out the door's turn.
Big Mama!
That's what you guys keep calling her.
That must be Big Mama House.
That is a Big Mama house. All these other ones are not the mama.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
Where's your frying pan? Not the mama.
I have a frying pan.
Oh.
She
I forgot she had one.
she barks out a few things.
Nice
You're
throw.
not quite sure what she's doing, but you hear that laughing hyena response from all of them. As she barks, they seem to all move as one. Not very far, but they all do move. This one takes a 5-foot step this way. This one takes a 5-foot step toward you. This one steps forward, as does she. Her second action is to...
We need a hyena soundboard back there, Overwatch.
I'm trying to find one.
I'm trying.
to move around the fire and behind Sybil. And her third action,
She moved around me?
she moved around the fire to behind you.
I'll be slashing
Her
some
third
big
action
mamas.
is going to be to attack Sybil. She pulls kind of this wicked looking axe blade, and she's hitting you for a 32.
That will hit.
Okay. Take it as not a crit.
It's not.
God, the fact that your AC is so high that that's still not a crit.
Okay.
Very close.
Very close, but still no.
Very close.
That is
You almost got him.
minimum damage, 8 damage.
Yes.
Slashing. All
That's
right.
But it's
Non-lethal.
non-lethal.
Non-lethal. And that will take her turn. That moves us on to Lenny.
That does move us on to Lenny. Lenny is going to throw a rock.
Okay.
Of course you're gonna throw a rock.
Of course I'm gonna throw a rock. I'm gonna scoop up a rock,
He
a nice
throws things. It's what he does.
a nice baseball-sized rock off the ground, and I'm going to chuck it at this thing's chest
All right.
because I can do that.
Which one?
Which one?
Big Mama
Big
or
Mama.
the others? Okay.
I want to hit Big Mama.
Okay.
Big Mama!
She's the only female you see on the board, and she does look quite a bit bigger and bulkier than the males that you see there. Much
25?
like hyenas. 25?
Yes.
25 will hit her.
Woohoo! Very nice.
Hold please.
I'm literally in my notes putting Big Mama
18
to keep track of her HP. 18 damage.
and 4 splash.
Zerg? Zerg, is that you?
I'm not hitting Mama again. No,
What is that sound?
I don't know, but it only happened after I hit Big Mama, so that's not.
Big Mama is angry.
Overwatch? What is that sound?
It's a pulsing drone.
Yeah, that it is.
Big Mama.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Apparently Overwatch hit the wrong button, ladies and gentlemen.
Big Mama's calling for help.
Oh no.
You know, you think after your
Wrong
guys'
time period, Overwatch.
Your guys' time with Azara, you think you'd learn not to piss off cats? I mean,
I didn't do it.
They're not cats, they're dogs.
Look,
Yeah.
if given the only
more
options
dog
are to
than
piss them
cat.
off or piss on them,
They are more dog than cat, but they do have a
My
cat
pants.
type look to them as well. I mean, hyenas kind of look like a mixture.
Oh, there's some growling.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, Lenny, you hit him for the
hell
8
was that?
for the 22 there. What is your? Is that all your actions?
That is 2 actions. I will spend my last action to pull Sophia off my back.
Okay. Ooh, guys, we got Sophia. So
I only got the 1 action.
Lenny pulls the beautiful white ivory inlaid lute from his back. All right, Barnabas, that brings us to you.
Okay. So as this group of canine humanoids move forward, did they cluster up more, or is there still more than 5 feet between each
There's
of them?
still more than 5 feet between most of them.
So
Yeah.
they're smart.
Uh-huh.
Mostly.
That's too bad. Yeah. Most.
It's
most
too bad they're smart.
They're smarter than us. We're all standing right here in this little. No,
I'm not.
I know, but usually.
Usually.
But usually.
So yeah, I'll grab something off my belt here and chug it down, and when I do, just
Oh
double
shit.
over in pain. As my cheekbones get more angular, my limbs grow a little bit longer. Something changes about my body, and now I throw one of these things at them. The whatever is closest to me.
The whatever is closest to me bomb.
Yep,
I like that one.
because this is
Whoever is closest to you, that would be the one on Azara.
perfect.
yeah, you can use a fire
Wow.
for her to light it.
Wow, he fed her, now he's defending her. This is a whole different Barnabas that we've never seen before.
He doesn't love
Wow.
her. Come on now.
Oh, whatever.
So when
he
I,
can't understand me right now.
He's gonna fall asleep with the cat on his lap, and he's gonna be like, "No,
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, please.
All right,
33 to hit. With
Oh,
this.
wow.
33
Oh,
is
wow.
a crit on
Yes.
that guy
That's
right
what
there.
I was thinking. Okay, so
Pow!
that is 15 electrical damage.
Ooh,
Uh-huh. And
How can it be electrical?
That,
Kirby's not here.
Oh,
I am offended by that.
denied.
Ooh.
Denied.
So as this electricity coruscates all over the hyenid's body,
Is that the
it
plural
is
of
also like a canid, but hyenid. It is also off guard.
okay.
hyena?
already. And that's my turn.
All right. So that one, but it does stay up. It's taking some damage from Azara and Avery, but now it gets electrocuted, and that takes Barnabas' turn.
Yes, it does.
It is now.
Is it us?
Is now the other one that came out of the house's turn. And that is going to be, let's see here. We'll move up a little. Move to right here. And Lenny,
No.
it starts barking at the sky again.
Uh-huh.
And it does this thing
And
with its
here we go.
paws. It pulls its claws in and it seems to draw blood on its own hands. And as it whips its hands
This
out
one's
and
crazy.
blood flings out from its hands, you need to make me a will save.
Yeah, because I have AIDS now.
It's 30 feet from you.
You can't just do that in public. Like, that's...
It is 30 feet from you.
What am I doing? Will? 23.
Okay, 23 will make it.
23.
In
Sorry.
the arms.
But it is not a critical success, so therefore you are frightened 1
In the
Oh my.
arms of the
as
dog man.
you are hit with the spell. So, that takes that one's turn, and now we are on to those guys. So,
Look, I'm just gonna need you to say top of the order.
this one's coming over here. This one kind of turns from the cat and takes a 5-foot step toward several. You are now surrounded by 3 of them. Big Mama and 2 others.
Big Mama!
Big Mama. All right. So,
I do. Never mind.
14 is not going to hit you.
I don't think I've ever been frightened before. I do love that everything, literally everything except my bardic floor has dropped out.
So the first one swings and a miss with that axe he's got, and then he tries to come back at, and he's nowhere even close. You just move fast, and he's not even, seems to not even know where you are.
I don't know that he's there either.
The other one hit a 25 with his jaws as
That'll
he
hit.
goes to bite in at you. And that is going to be 5 points of piercing damage as it bites into you. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Hang on. Plus 1 more, so 6. As they have pack attack. And its second attack is not going to hit at all. All right, it goes to bite at you again, seeming to like the taste of you, and ends up biting into its pack member right
X
next to
doubt.
it.
No one likes the taste of undead flesh. X to doubt.
It definitely seemed to like the taste of you.
Next time
But
he
it
comes in,
bit
he's
into
coming in
its
with his
buddy right
cumin
next to
powder.
it. All right. I think before we go to the top of the order, I think this would be a good time for us to take a break.
Bullshit!
Now.
Bullshit!
We gotta rest before you do something big and spectacular. It's fine.
We're just gonna.
What do you mean rest before I do? Everything I do is big and spectacular.
I know.
Sometimes not in the right way.
Maybe it's me.
Sometimes
Maybe it's me that
actually.
needs the break.
Did you pay for that, Perm?
Seer's tired to deal with our bullshit. Okay, the truth comes out.
Would you pay for that?
That's all you had to
makeover?
say.
Yeah, with my life.
Wow.
Looks like it
Ask
wasn't
him
worth
about
it. Sorry, buddy.
You're the one that left me.
Wow.
You told me to.
And you listened to him?
Okay, why am
Oh.
I the only one you've told?
Hey,
me
you
to
know
run?
what? And it's song time as well. John Sierra has gone for Bard's Ballad, so therefore we are going to be expecting a song from Lenny
I hate all of you.
when we come
No,
back.
that's fine.
Such good
So,
timing. It gives him time
Definitely.
to think.
John Sierra, you've got great timing
No,
on
good.
that.
I do
You
love
shouldn't
his
give him
timing
any
on that.
hints this time, though.
Need a good one for in the
Okay,
battle.
so how come I'm the only one that?
So here's the deal. When we go on break, if you're in the chat, go get all of your friends and tell them to come back and join in the back half
And bully the bard.
of absolutely.
Definitely
we can
bully the
the
bard.
bard out of the game.
Out of the
Bully
game.
the board.
I mean,
What?
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Not
I don't
out of the game.
Okay, sorry.
Inspire courage.
Sorry, I don't have any more to drink. But go grab all of your friends, tell them to log on to Twitch and watch us,
Absolutely.
and then we can come back and have a great time.
See you in a bit. Welcome back.
Big Mama!
Big Mama. They are in the middle of combat, and I believe several said that everybody that says hello
That's right.
after the break is
If you-
getting a free
if you-
1 month sub to the
If
show.
you are new to the channel and you drop in and you say hello, and you were brought in by someone who said, hey, come, or you clicked on any of the invites, if you say hello down in the chat through the course of this evening, the Elite Encounters and us, we will give you a free subscription to the channel. So if there are ads or any of that shenanigans that go on during our show, you won't see any of that, and you'll be able to rewatch the show immediately after we're finished if you want to go back and catch all the shenanigans that you missed throughout the first half. Ultimately, of course, welcome to the show. It's time to kill Big Mama.
I think
Alright.
we need a bard tune to start this off.
We do, because John
You almost got
Sierra,
away.
No.
John Sierra asked for a bard
No.
ballad, so
Yeah.
that's where we are right
We have a
now.
special request coming in from the audience.
Yeah.
We definitely
You
do.
have to do it.
Hey said sing the tune. I just had to remind you.
Somebody once told me these dogs were gonna show me a trick, but now their buddy is dead.
Hey,
She was
we're-
looking kinda dumb, screaming nonsense, what the fuck? Is she crazy or just needs some new friends? Well, the bard starts strumming and the fight starts pumping. I'll get to a rock and take cover or something.
Oh,
That's it.
All right. Yeah, we got a bard song, guys.
yeah.
There you go. That's for you, John Sierra.
Outstanding.
I like this guy. I need to meet him.
I've already said that he's one of my favorites right now,
Outstanding.
especially when he gives me some wonderful ideas. That was always fun. All right. So, continuing on to the top of the order, that takes us to Sivril.
Yeah, it does.
It does. It takes us to Sivril.
It's hot
What
by
would
this
you like
fire.
to
I've
do?
taken my
Ooh.
jacket off.
He has.
All
That
right.
just means you're serious.
He's
Oh,
getting
sorry.
serious, everybody.
I'm not a team player.
Oh. Oh.
Sometimes you
Oh,
are.
the brood.
Sometimes you aren't.
Brooding Civril's back.
That's right. I filled my cup.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh.
So I got three of these
loaded and ready.
3 of these dogs around me, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And they're all standing there looking dumb with their finger and their thumb on their forehead. So I'm gonna take Dawnbreaker across. I'm leaving Big Mama to her own devices. She's got 3 rounds of plain patty cake.
Okay.
So the other dogs are getting it. So Purina gets one. Wah! Lunging, snagging strike. That's like 33.
33 is a crit.
Yes.
Yeah.
See?
You going for the one that had been attacking?
Yes, 26.
The one
other
that already has damage on
yep,
it?
26.
Okay.
Boom.
You can end him however you'd
Great.
like, because he's gone.
With the slice across his body, I will kind of just let him slump over to the side, and I just kind of do a moment look where I look kind of at these two over here who are trying to take care of business, and I'll just kind of do that, and then I will. There's still another one there, correct, in front of me.
Yes, there is.
Great, he's getting one too.
And on the backswing.
I mean, Azara's pretty grateful. She's taking some damage there.
That's damn near a 40. That's a 39.
That is definitely a crit as well.
See, I told you we needed a break so
I mean,
Civil
you
can
see
get
what
it.
happens when
I
he
think it was
stops
that
drinking.
song.
Either way, I'll take credit for it. That's fine.
He takes 21.
All right,
Definitely-
21.
Definitely the bar.
He's still up.
Bullshit.
That
I was
one
like,
is still
I was
up.
like, huh?
Zara, sick him.
This is what he needs. He needs bard therapy.
You say Azara sick him.
Yep.
And Azara's flames kind of flicker up a little bit more and she growls. All right, that brings us to Sunshine.
I am working my way back towards that house.
Okay,
Around the fire, not
Through?
close to.
you're moving toward the intact house?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so toward the spellcaster.
Correct.
All right.
I'm aiming to be 31 feet away from my living party members.
Oh,
Okay.
I should be fine. But
All right, so you're moving over here.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to shoot the spellcaster with my crossbow.
Civil,
Okay.
Civil's face. Flashbacks.
That's not shooting toward any of you.
Exactly.
You know, the first dog-faced gremlin that tried to hit us dropped his axe on the ground. So all I need is for her ass to roll a 1, drop this crossbow on the ground, and next thing I know, I've got a pierced ear.
Are you still inspiring us?
Yes, he is.
20.
After that song,
20 on the spellcaster will hit.
Nice.
Let's go. 4.
let's go, sunshine!
4 damage.
Well,
4 damage to the spellcaster.
Sunshine!
It's only a D10.
come back, sunshine.
All right.
Don't do
Just
that
wait.
again!
All
You
right.
just wait.
Wait till she hits him with the solar flare.
Yeah. Bring the pain, Big Mama!
All right. You moved. You shot. Reload, I take it?
Yes.
All
That would be a
right.
Great idea. I do have a problem.
Very handy step.
That's true. We do need a sun emoji or some kind of thing to put in there for sunshine, don't we? How would we do a die alive
Yeah.
one, Laura? How would we do a die alive emoji? We need to do something like that. We got to work on that. All right, that will bring us to Avery and Azara. Now, Azara is going to continue attacking unless you direct her otherwise. So, your turn.
Alright, how many these colos are there left?
That you guys see on the board, there are 3. You have the spellcaster, Big Mama, and
Big
one
Mama!
There's one more right beside Several there. Not quite in base to base with Azara, but
Okay, so I'm gonna use electric arc, and it can target 2 creatures,
okay.
so it'll jump from one to the other.
That's electrifying.
All right. Do you want to hit the 2 on Several, or how far can that arc? What does it
You
say?
can go up to 30 feet.
Okay, so you could technically arc to the spellcaster if you would like. So I just need to know: do you want to hit the little one, the big one, or
What?
the spellcaster?
What's the big one?
The big one's Big Mama.
Big Mama!
Big Mama! All right.
I'm trying to
Whoa!
That sounds.
Big Mama's
fun.
getting angry.
Apparently.
get one
She
try to
didn't
get
like-
spellcaster, and then one of them on Several.
Okay, Big Mama or the little one?
Big Mama.
All right.
Big Mama!
All right. Is it an attack roll, or is it going to be a? Is it an attack, spell attack, or is it a save? Which one do we got? I believe electric arc might be a.
It's a defense basic reflex.
Okay, so they will have to make a basic reflex.
Wow.
That is
Unlimited power!
The repulsar ray.
the spellcaster has rolled a 1.
Do it!
Yes. Actually, that might be the sound you just heard.
Nice.
Overwatch having fun, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so spellcaster rolled a 1, and
Boo!
Big Mama.
Big Mama!
What is your spell DC? Okay. Big Mama got a 24, so she got a success. So that'll be a half damage for that one. And go ahead and roll damage. What are they taking?
Listen down.
Come on. 5 more and we can get to 20. 5 more to 20. Shock them bitches.
Oh no.
Would you like a D6?
I think I need
D-
D4s.
D4? How many you
Now
need?
I can't find what I just dropped.
How many you need?
4.
Just walk around, you'll find it.
Oh yeah. Take your shoes off and walk around. They are cow trips. Step on it,
Here's
you'll
4.
feel it.
Actually.
Problem solved.
Okay, what gamer has not stepped on a D4? Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have kids. I have Legos.
Those are worse.
Yeah.
Barbie shoes stuff too.
Yes, they do. All right, damage there, Avery.
You ever stepped on a football cleat? It's not fun.
Doesn't sound like it. I've been stepped on by one.
Oh.
10.
Okay, that sounds less
10?
fun.
All right. So Big Mama takes half that.
Oh, Big Mama can't take it all.
And Spellcaster takes it. All right.
Wow.
Okay. After Avery is Big Mama's turn.
Big Mama!
Mama.
That's right.
Big Mama seems to bark out again. Same kind of sound you heard before from her, and everything moves again.
She's screaming that nonsense
This one
again.
gets on top of its buddy right here.
Oh, hold on.
I don't
Pretty
like
much.
that growl. That's
Hold on.
There we go.
Shay got on top of his buddy.
And then
Yeah,
made that
dead
growl.
body. Well,
okay, yeah.
laying their body.
Oh.
All right. Do, do, do. All right, that is going to be
Yeah, she smokes like 3 packs a day.
a 26 there, Sibrel. Does that hit you?
Yeah.
All right. Extra damage because of pack attack.
Pack attack.
Pack attack.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that,
Anytime you're next to one of them, they get pack attack damage. So that is going to be 13 slashing to you, Sibrel.
You got it.
All right.
That's exactly what it sounds.
Big Mama's last action is going to be to take another
Mama!
swipe at Sivril, and with that same nasty looking axe she's got, and it becomes more dangerous the more she swings it, gaining more and more momentum.
Yeah,
That is going to be another 26.
that hits. Was she the one that hit me the last time? For the 13?
Just now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That's going to be another 12 damage.
Gotcha.
All right. And then that takes her turn. This is round 2 of her being non-lethal. That brings us to Lenny. You had pulled out the beautiful Sophia.
I did.
Taught a putty tat.
I did taught a putty tat. I thought I taught a putty tat, but Avery just doesn't know what a dog looks like.
I heard hyena looking things, and that's what I saw. So I just immediately cat dog name.
Can I get 30 feet with it? Or am I with who am I within 30 feet of? Enemy wise. Don't look at me like that, Barnabas.
All of them?
all of them?
Mhm.
How many of all of them can I put in a 10-foot circle without putting my party members in there?
Try not to.
Minimal
damage.
amount of party members. 0 is never an option.
10-foot radius?
Yes.
10-foot radius you can drop between that spellcaster and Big Mama.
Big Mama!
Oh, yes. Both of them.
What kind of spell is it?
Sound burst.
I'll come up with something.
Overwatch looking for sound effects for spells. All right.
On the
So-
fly.
So, with Sophia, I
Mhm.
will strum and sound burst.
All right.
Bah.
Do they? What save are they making?
Bah!
Fortitude.
So
Fortitude. What's your DC?
big more guitar rift.
I mean,
That's still pretty good.
that was old timey
Alright.
guitar.
And
We have wood and ass kicking.
okay. All right. So damage.
17.
17. Big Mama rolled a 1.
Yes.
Big Mama!
Thank you.
Really?
Womp,
Really,
womp,
Overwatch?
womp, womp.
Fuck that bitch.
So, as you go into that and you hit your sound burst, you strum Sophia and you send it out. Big Mama,
Big Mama!
you can end.
I can end.
You can.
I'm so sorry, baby. And I will.
That was well timed to your facial expression, by the way.
Oh my god.
Proud of you, Lenny.
I will take Sophia, and actually, I've got another action left over, so I'm
Okay.
going to take Sophia. I'm
Al
apologizing to her and El Kabong. I'm just going to
Move it up there and
you
smacking her real
son
good.
of a bitch.
Moving up to her, I take it.
Yes.
All right. So you move up here,
Ain't no party like a Big Mama party, cause the Big
smacking
Mama
into
party
Big
don't
Mama.
stop.
It just
All right.
I have nightmares about this.
You gotta sleep first.
True.
You guys once again hear
Ew.
help, help.
Oh shit.
We're coming!
From the
Patience is a
large-
virtue.
Burnt out building. All right, Barnabas.
Great. So looking around, surveying the battlefield, do I see any of them have clustered up at this point?
There's
He's just waiting for it.
not quite a cluster except for fallen bodies at the moment. There's the one on Sivril and the spellcaster a little bit further back.
How far back from me is that spellcaster?
Oh, about 40 feet.
Perfect.
It's not a full fuck yet. It's only a semi-cluster.
So I will throw this alchemical bomb.
Oh.
Alchemist fire at the.
Alchemical bomb.
You asked for a bomb.
He's the bomb.
Ooh,
Here, Zara, go bond with Barnabas.
20 to
Help
hit
him with the
the
bomb.
spellcaster.
20 will hit the spellcaster.
Alright, that's good.
Which actually, with your knowledge, you know that that's considered a bone keeper now that you've seen him casting spells. Their spellcasters are bone keepers. Avery.
That's knowledge that I need drilling out of my head.
Yeah.
That creature will take 10 points of fire damage, and that fur will
That's
persistently burn for 2.
Yes, it will, because you can end that spellcaster.
Yes.
Great. So I throw the vial. It shatters against its chest, and when it does so, the gel inside just kind of spreads across the fur, and the fur immediately ignites and goes up in a black smoke as the Colo dies screaming and collapses face down into the dirt.
Fiery bug.
In the dirt of the road. All right. Face down in the dirt of the road, you only have one more that you see, and that's the one on Sivril.
Yeah, okay.
Round 1.
Yeah.
Fight!
Fight.
So I'll just throw one thing at that. Taking my map. Oh, crap. That's only a 17 to hit with that.
Plus me?
Yeah.
Damn.
And, well, 18.
18 will hit.
Haha.
Nice.
Exactly on
Told
its
ya.
AC.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So take 12 electrical damage and become off guard.
Yeah!
That sounds like more than 12 right there.
That sounds like 120.
All right.
Done.
It's DC, so it's okay.
All right, Barnabas, end this.
Yes.
Oh!
All right, yeah. So that bottle explodes right on the forehead of that creature, and electricity coruscates all over the upper body, and the eyeballs just rupture in the sockets and die.
Fizzle, fizzle.
As that one gets this rupture in its eyes, they all lay there on the battlefield.
So that means all that's left is Big Mama, right?
No, Big
No.
Mama's
I
down.
killed Big Mama.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
He beat her with
Yeah.
with Sophia.
I was so excited with all my stuff, I forgot.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, Sunshine, you do realize that. What is that?
End of combat.
Oh.
We beat the level.
And we're actually standing here like, wait, there's no more left? Like, this is not.
Well, all of us actually hear that, like
I was wondering what was going on there.
against our
Apparently,
will.
that's
Against
our
our
victory
will,
time.
we're all now in a hero pose
Everybody,
for no fucking reason at all.
everybody hit your hero pose.
Play it again.
All right. Oh, yeah. When we play it, we gotta hit a hero pose.
Oh,
Get your hero pose, guys.
The slow puff.
I don't know. I'm just sitting here waiting for like what if something else comes up while we're distracted in our hero pose. Like
She ain't playing
can't be that easy.
She doesn't want to be level 7. That's fine.
Avery's very mistrusting.
You were saying something, Seer? I see what?
You now realize that there's definitely one of your party
Nobody
members
left.
within 30 feet, other than several. So,
Yeah, everything else is dead, so it doesn't matter.
okay. All right.
Although I am gonna walk up to several, and I am gonna cast Arm.
You guys are out of combat at the moment.
Well,
At
he's
the
injured.
moment. Did we need that little bit at the end there? At the moment.
See,
Maybe.
this is what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. It's not over.
At the moment.
I'm not going to say you were right, but
You do hear
you were
the
wrong.
I moved to the house that got the screaming coming
call, help.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Don't worry, Avery.
I was
Nobody
concerned
else
about
did.
my cat.
All right. The you move over
from. Come out
toward
with your
the
hands
house.
up!
Midnight, is that you?
Yes.
Overwatch coming out with his hands up. You guys,
If you want to play the sunglasses game, we can.
I only have these two.
Okay. Sorry, continue, Seer.
you
I cast
see
Arm,
this
so, you know.
this house has a second story over one part, and the other part is obviously only one story. But you see that it has been burnt out. That there's some kind of fire has consumed quite a bit of it, but nobody seems to be coming out of it. Give me a perception.
Great. Ooh, good roll for me.
Woohoo!
Ish.
Ish.
31.
31. You definitely hear multiple things inside
Great.
the area you can't see.
Detect
26.
magic.
There's definitely some magic. I mean, in the area you can't quite pinpoint it.
There's lots of things inside. Yep, here we go. Shing!
This is why I healed you.
The door is partially ajar and seems to be kind of stuck there.
I'm kicking it open.
Okay.
27.
All right. You get close to the building, you kick it outward, and it
Whole
just
building just.
busts open.
Door's still standing. The rest of the building fucked.
So you've kicked it, and that's going to be initiative again.
Fucking hell!
Whoa.
She did say they were gonna eat her.
Last time there was a voice screaming for help, it was a dragon in a bush, so...
No. Help. I don't think the dragon was saying help.
Well, not the dragon. But she turned into a dragon.
Yes.
I just cut out the middleman.
All right.
I forgot. Oh, well, that's a problem.
Well, I didn't roll 1 this time.
I did.
All right.
So did
So, 25
Oh
to
no! We're all
25
fighting
to
for
30
last.
or above.
I have a 25.
I
Okay.
have a 32.
Okay, so
I have a rock.
I'm so excited about that.
Sunshine is a 32. What did you have, Several?
25.
And Avery, you have 25 as well? Okay, you guys can decide who's going to go first there.
It's a
And
stalemate. Roll off.
20 to 25?
What happens when
I
you
still
roll
have a 25.
15 to 20?
What happens when you roll a 1 on initiative?
I mean, you
You wait till
kind of
the next
stumbled
initiative.
up a little bit, and you pretty much are going last, but that's if nobody else rolled a 1.
Yeah, what happens if Lenny also rolled a 1 on initiative?
Roll off. Whoever gets the lowest roll is the one that made it worse.
You're still doing the hero pose, aren't
I
you?
rolled a 1 twice.
Wow, Lenny is definitely too busy doing his hero pose.
Yeah.
We're still in business.
It felt good.
I
It
still
felt
got
good.
my business glasses on.
Are we... Do you want some shades? Everybody else is wearing shades. I've got another pair.
Oh, did he finally notice?
Yes, he did.
You got another
He asked me
pair.
if I wanted to play the Sunshine or the Shades War.
Damn, how many pairs of these do you have?
A lot.
I'm out.
A lot.
Everybody's gonna get bard vision, guys. Look at this.
I'm seeing red.
Imagine that.
You're always seeing red.
It's fitting then, isn't it?
All right.
Pretty much.
So,
You guys started this, don't
It's table on table action.
for the moment, let me pull.
You're not helping.
You know what's funny,
I'm gonna take
Barnabas?
this,
What's funny?
So
and I'm gonna
because
pull a
your
roof
lenses
so we
are
can
red
see
and
inside.
I'm looking at red, I can see almost clearly through your glasses.
Can you really?
Almost.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
Because I don't have my glasses on, I can't see your face.
I
Oh,
can't,
no.
I
Trust me.
can't see shit.
I didn't say I could see you. I could see almost through your glasses.
Yeah, I just see there's a
Almost.
little blob with some black blob on the top.
Yep.
All right.
That's it.
Note: the
So-
party is blind without their glasses.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's
Lights
something
are
about
bright.
nerds and glasses. I don't know.
Sorry, where were we?
In the middle of combat.
All right. So,
This is why
I'm
we're all
taking
getting party
the,
members.
roof off of the burned out building there so that we can see what's inside. As you bust open the door, you see two more Colo inside that seem to be
Here's several.
waiting. Moving on in, I take it. Moving on in and
Yeah.
up to them.
Yeah.
Were you gonna ask
All
what
right,
we were
right
doing?
between them.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm not gonna hurt you.
go for it. One more
Why
action
so
left.
serious? Snagging strike. The hell number is that? 29.
I feel left out here now. I mean, you all have something. All right, 29
I
is
can
a
go
crit.
upstairs.
As a crit, you said.
I've got
Yes.
more. I'll just bring them all next time.
27 damage as I take Dawnbreaker
27.
across his midsection.
All right. Oh, what's wrong, Overwatch?
I was tripping on the wall.
Oh, well, don't do that.
No shit.
Oh shit.
All right.
On the wall.
That is several busting in the door. So now, Sunshine, we'll go ahead and go up to your action here.
Oh no.
I'm moving towards the door with several. I had moved up to him and healed him,
Yes.
so.
So you can see inside. You see the two Colo. You could probably get one step inside if you'd like.
One
no, I'm
step
shooting my
ahead of the
crossbow.
Colo.
Okay. Just shooting through the doorway.
Yes.
All right. Which one are you hitting?
The one that's several hits?
The one that has the
Good
big
answer.
gash across his chest?
Yes.
All right. What did you hit?
22.
All right. You didn't shoot several this time.
I
Good job.
did! Yay!
This new god is really working out for you.
Not with damage, though.
It's whatever.
That's a 1.
1 on damage. All right.
Probably should stick to healing people.
I did very well with that.
Okay, so
You did
you
indeed.
move
I
up
feel
to
like-
the door, you shoot. I take it your next one is reload.
Uh-huh.
All right. That brings us to Avery.
I'm going to use Caustic Blast.
Okay. So you want to move up to one of the burnt out walls, or do you want to move up to the doorway with Sunshine?
Am I closer to them when I'm near Sunshine, or is it really?
You're not sure. They aren't visible from outside the house, so you.
I'll go to whichever is closest.
Okay.
Um,
Put you.
Burnt out wall.
Yeah.
and the range is up to 30 feet.
Right here at this burnt out wall, looking in. Yeah, you can definitely see them.
Here comes some acid damage.
There you go.
Does 30 feet reach them?
It does.
It's gonna hurt just a little bit, guys.
Here, puppy, have this antifreeze.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. Caustic blast, sir?
That's
Okay.
some
That
wicked,
work.
wicked
That's
acid
heavy,
damage.
Costa.
I'm thinking more of like the Joker being dissolved in the vat of acid, but I mean,
That works.
I
You
think
know.
copyright involved.
Caustic blast is an attack roll, right? off of your, I believe it's your spell attack roll.
Yeah, and it's basic reflex.
Okay, then there's no roll.
There's no roll.
Okay.
Okay. Basic reflex. Is it just one of them? Target one creature?
It's a 5-foot burst area.
Oh my.
Yes, you probably only want to get one of them because Several's kind of in between them.
Yeah, I kind of
Okay.
don't really risk hitting several.
Oh, why
Okay.
not?
I mean,
That's
he's already
a...
got dick
all
to me
you.
now. I mean, imagine
Although-
if I hit him with that. I kind of just.
I mean, you are wearing the shades.
All right, what's your damage?
She's cool.
All right. It's 2.
Total of 2?
4.
Okay.
Still counts.
Actually, I mean, it does, because, Several slashed him open on his chest, Sunshine shot him, and then here comes Acid to just, and that one drops.
Oh, these are way better.
This one drops.
There we go.
All right. All right. You guys, your elven ears pick up movement above you. You don't see any stairs to go up, but you can hear the scuffle going on above you on the next floor. All right. That brings us to... Several's already taken his turn, and then everybody else moving around. Brings us to them. You can hear movement upstairs.
It's not
And
fair.
you
I
definitely
want
hear
2 turns.
the woman go, "Don't bite me!" And then Several, this one in front of you is going to try to bite you with a 19 will not hit.
I go, don't bite me!
Wow.
And it tries to do so again, but misses. And it will.
Bad boy, rub your nose in the carpet.
Its last action, it goes, "You rub your nose in the carpet."
Make me.
Barks out at you and says, "I bet you taste delicious."
All your friends outside thought so too.
Ouch.
All right, Barnabas, that brings us to you.
Oh dear. Okay. So I'll go running up to the house. I think
Okay.
that the door is probably choked up pretty good with Several and Sunshine still in the doorway. Was that
Me in
right?
the doorway.
I'm in the building.
You're
He's in the
inside?
building. Yeah, you could get around Sunshine and go through the door if you'd like.
My speed's only 30, so if I have enough to get in there, I will.
Okay.
He just needs to be 40 feet away. That's his magic number.
Right
Yeah.
inside the door, just behind Several. There you go.
Okay. Catching sight of this thing, I'll just I'll lob this at it.
Yeah, do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was pretty good.
That's still that still ends up being a 22.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Okay, great.
Good.
Yeah, so this is an acid flask. So,
Yeah.
this will go off and do 4 splash damage right off the bat, and then persistently 2d6 as the acid eats away at its fur and flesh.
Okay.
Wow.
As it
There's
gets coated and it's nasty.
2 persistent.
Yeah. As this,
Well, it's 2 now and 2d6 persistent.
Ah,
yeah.
The persistent on the acid is worse than the direct hit.
okay.
Yep. And that'll be my turn.
And
Right.
as the thing breaks open on him, I just look at the thing that was growling at me and I go, I bring backup and my backup doesn't suck.
I mean,
That brings us
Thank you for the
to
well-timed compliments.
Lenny. Lenny, you are within range of the house as well. You could probably get either to one of the walls by there, by Avery, or you could go to the doorway.
the doorway is a little jammed. I'll go over by Avery
Okay.
and see what I see. I would assume that one duty is still standing, and one Ed is still
One duty?
standing. One
Yes.
Ed is still.
Yes.
From there, you're about 40 feet away.
Fuck. Well, that's not what I was trying to do. That's a little bit out of range. Shit.
Shoot it.
You do have Sophia out.
I do.
You do.
Oh, no. I will just use Slashing Gust instead. That gives me 60 feet.
Okay.
Yay!
Slashing Gust. How does that one work?
Well, I was Sophia as usual. Just her sound ripping through the air. The air that it pushes.
Turns into a knifey daddy stabby.
Little bladey of
Brilliance.
All right.
air and fuck you.
It's a
Roll a
C
spell
sharp.
attack, please.
I can see what you did there.
What'd you do?
C sharp.
No.
This guy's,
16.
this guy's about to be B flat.
16 does not hit.
Does not. And that's it
Does
for me
not.
then.
So he just took a rest instead.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
be here all week.
Wow.
All
he's,
right.
He's
So-
in trouble.
This is why I don't attack things like that.
That was horrible.
That brings us to Sunshine.
The one in front of Sephiroth.
Mm-hmm.
Stop using that
The
attack.
one that said to rub his nose in the carpet.
No,
Yeah.
you.
Admonishing Ray. Slapping him. Like, no, he said, you rub your nose in the carpet.
It's like that dad in church with his hand on the
Hey.
back of the pew, waiting for the kid to do something bad. Blah!
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Oh no.
I'm about to get blasted.
Oh no.
I consider myself admonished.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, no. Ooh.
Well then.
With a spell.
Well, there I was, guys. It's been fun.
At least it's not negative or positive damage.
That's probably this.
Yeah, you go to do your spell and you just there's something that just causes you to think
Yeah.
about maybe it got in your head about Sifril's attitude lately and you happen to glance at him as you were casting and you ended up smacking him with it instead.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
Let's try this out.
End him.
What does that sound for? I'm not sure what to think of that one.
Finishes.
Finish him.
All right.
Admonishing
I'm ready.
agent.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah,
It's bludgeoning damage.
whatever.
Oh,
Being
God.
friends with you is bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
15.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
You know, to be fair, you kind of charge into situations without really thinking about it.
Guess,
So
Just to
you
do
really
that.
Guess-
bludgeon yourself.
guess where you all would be if I didn't stand out front and take all the hits.
Also died alive.
Hey, let's do an experiment.
Probably not
Let's do an
died alive.
experiment.
No,
Mm.
no.
Next time we get into fighting, I'll stand in the back and shoot my bow. We'll see how that turns out.
Oh shit, I forget he has a bow.
Bet.
All right. So, Sunshine, does that end your turn?
No.
Okay.
I still have one action
I'm
left.
just saying we could probably train it out
I'm
better.
sorry, Sephiroth.
The plan is the plan. It always works.
The one that he's not on.
Okay.
There's
You
another one.
can't see it.
crossbow.
Yeah, you can't see
There's
that one.
obviously something above you guys, but you're not sure.
Wait,
Can't
there's
quite
something
see.
above us?
Yeah, there's a second floor,
Okay, I'm
and
gonna use my last
actually, Lenny and Avery, give me a perception. You were at the other wall.
action. I'm gonna use my last action to see how to get up there.
22,
Okay.
21. sorry.
There is
I'm-
nothing that will be up there. You can see tattered ruins of the burnt out floor. Looks like whatever way up there used to be was burned away.
How the fuck did they get up there?
What did you two get?
21.
Okay, Avery,
Um,
what was your
trying
perception?
to do the math.
You at least got a 20?
Yeah, let's go for
Okay,
that.
yeah. What you two see is up on the next floor. which one? Let's see. I don't know where to put it. I guess I could just stick it right here for the moment. The second floor. Dropping things off of it. The second floor has got a woman and one of these creatures. Where'd she go? A woman, you can see she's laying on the ground. You see one of
Get
these
rid of the
creatures
soundboard so we'll just
standing
handle
over
Lana.
her.
Add it in the credits. Sound effects by.
That's right.
Overwatch. All right.
And several.
So, but yeah, you don't see quite a way up there because they're, Sunshine, on your turn, you were looking.
Yes.
They must have climbed or jumped something. There's not a direct ladder or stairs.
All right.
So, that brings us to Avery. You can see the creature up there standing over this woman.
Okay, and then there's still the one in the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna use Caustic Blast.
On which one?
The one in the room with me. I'm
Oh,
gonna
in
take
the
care
room
of the
with
one
several.
I'm looking
Okay.
at right now.
All right, go for it. It's a basic reflex, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
You don't need to roll.
Okay.
Except for the
Forgetting.
demon.
That is a fail. What is your save DC? Or what is your spell DC?
Spell DC 22.
That is a critical fail.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
We go take
So double your damage. So when you roll that caustic blast, you roll double.
Do you need D4s again? Or are you rolling
D8s.
D8s, you say?
Okay.
Hang on.
I got 4 of them
Okay,
right
I
here.
got it.
You got them all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I had mine out.
6.
6 is that doubled?
12.
All right.
There we go.
So do 12 to that one. All right. Blast goes out, and that's what, a 2-action spell? So you have one more action?
Nope, it's 3.
Oh, well,
Ouch.
there you go. All right. So it's Sifril's turn then.
I'm hoping these aren't Victorian houses that we are living in here. So I'm going to, with my 15-foot climb speed, go up to the second story.
All right.
Good.
So, as I said, I put it right here so
Sounds
that
great.
we can see it. So you climb up, and you climb up the wall right here by Barnabas, and you find yourself at the balcony, the burnt out area here. There's hardly any flooring to be able to get to the other side. It looks like you can just step over at the corner, but you get right up there.
I want to come up wherever this dog, the thing is,
Okay.
right behind him, and I'm going to grab him.
Okay. So you want to step over that little space there,
Yep.
and you go to
30.
grab him. 30 will definitely hit,
Okay.
and critically.
I want to German suplex him down the hole.
All right.
Oh,
All right. Roll that athletics check versus Fortitude DC again.
$19.
19 versus Fortitude DC. That will just barely make it. You got it. All right. So, all right. So he is suddenly there is a body that goes boom down here. He takes 10 from that fall.
Ouch.
And I just stand at the top and I go, "What you gonna do?"
Really?
a new player enters the downstairs fight.
Yes.
Ready Player 2.
What did he eat
All right.
this morning?
Nothing, actually. You guys all had breakfast. I did not.
Yeah, he hasn't eaten
He took
anyone
his
lately.
vitamins, brother.
Yeah.
All right.
I said my prayers. I took my vitamins.
That's right, brother.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah.
Maybe you had a little beef jerky in there too.
That takes us to their turn. All right.
We're gonna get so sued. I don't,
The Nacho Man.
This one will spend an action to get up.
I'm very close to another
gonna go
IP, but I'm totally different. Ooh.
How would we survive this long?
I
Really
ask
good
myself the
rolls.
same question every time.
Me and Mrs. Elizabeth.
Well, you know
Come
what?
to your town.
I'm with Laura, but I'm gonna add a little. What are you gonna do, Barnabas, when they come for you? As both of them swarm over to you, the one gets up off the ground, and then steps over to you, and the one that's several left to go up there that is gonna be taking persistent here in a minute.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Steps over to you as well. So the one that's going to be taking the persistent will get 2 attacks. First one, he's going to try to bite you.
No.
That's a 22.
Oh, actually, yes.
Stuff.
For 4 damage.
Oh, okay.
I can do that.
Its second one is not going to hit with an 11. He snaps his jaws toward you, and all you hear is that click as his teeth touch. And the other one that had fallen off the secondary story and landed on its back, it kind of gets up to its
Fallen
feet
off.
and then steps
Exhaled
over
for
to you,
days.
and
He was pushed.
he's going to hit a 21.
Nope.
Okay, that will miss. All right.
We've got
So
2 words
that
for
takes
you.
their turn.
Fuck off.
And that
Suck it.
2d6.
persistent damage, please.
Do it.
Here it comes. Oh, boxcars.
Yeah.
Ooh, 12.
12 persistent acid damage.
Ouch.
I like them dice right there.
I got a cream for that.
Oof.
He needed that cream.
And then
Ouch, sight.
He needs to find a new
flat check to stop persistent damage. All right, that is a 16 on flat check, so
you
he
bastard.
stops the persistent damage.
Still
All
took
right.
12 though.
Yeah.
He did take the 12.
That's right.
He is not looking so good at
Still
all.
took 12 to the face and Barnabas
All
didn't
right,
do anything this time.
that brings us to Barnabas. Return.
So are they immediately
Oh,
in
they're
my face
right there.
now? Crap. That's not good for me. So I will. Oh boy. I'm gonna move straight back out the door. And,
Okay.
And roll the dice that this doesn't have any kind of reactive strike. As I step out of the door.
Okay, you step right back outside the door.
All right.
knocked
Nothing
him out.
happens. Woohoo!
Nothing
Oh,
happens.
Fool.
They don't seem to attack you as you do.
Now, what are you gonna do?
Find a window.
Yep.
Don't find a window. We're at the only open space.
All right.
Well, I meant Barnabas, so he could just go.
Okay, and then I'll throw something as I'm backing out the door, and this thing kind of flying end over end, and
Watch these peaceful.
it's a 21 to hit with this.
Okay, that will hit.
Okay.
Which one are you hitting?
The one that was closest to me as I backed out the door. The one that's been persistently burning.
Okay,
already.
go ahead.
Oh, those are snake eyes, so that's, I don't know, that's terrible. That it still ends up being 6 cold damage,
Okay.
and his speed is now reduced to 10.
Well, his speed is reduced to 0 as you end that one.
That's right.
Barnabas. Oh,
Goes
you
down.
Beautiful, beautiful man.
Barnabas, the slayer of dogs. I mean,
Wow.
Yeah.
See, you really are a cat person. No?
You're pushing it.
I mean,
All right, so you moved and you threw.
And then I'll hold my
Dance.
last action.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Lenny.
indeed.
You
Lenny?
can see the one that fell and it got back up and rushed at Barnabas. But yes, you can see him from your current position. And you're only about 20 feet from him.
He rushed at Barnabas?
Yeah, he got up off the ground from where he
No,
was
that's-
dropped and then
That's
he
fine.
went to
That's
Barnabas.
Because we're going to play catch now. As I scoop up another rock from the ground.
inbound
Okay.
rocking.
And bound rocking.
I want to rock!
Move
That's a 24.
24 will hit.
All right.
Oh, let me make sure I'm grabbing the right dice here. Yes.
I love love rock and trolls.
16
16 damage.
and 3 splash.
That has splash damage
Mhm.
for that one.
I don't know if anybody else. I mean, sorry for several. I guess I don't know.
I'm upstairs.
Oh, then
Okay.
I went all what you gonna do.
I think everybody that was in there back to back out or climbed up, so I don't think there was anybody to splash.
I was in the doorway.
Yeah, I was still in the hole.
You were-
thingy.
You were with Lenny,
yeah, you're with me.
so you're out of his.
If you get splashed,
Oh.
I get splashed, and that's not something I do.
He doesn't get
Maybe
that.
I need to reconsider where I stand now.
I told you, standing next to me is the safest spot. It's 120 feet away from me where the danger happens.
All
Alright, so
right.
wherever you go, I'm right behind you. I got it.
So, how many actions did that take for you?
That's 2.
Okay, one more action.
I'll just hold 1 to run like hell if things go sideways.
Okay, you are at the end of the round there, so. Barnabas,
Oh, well, that's
Lenny, you
fine.
have
I guess I'm not
held
holding
actions
anything.
are gone for the round then?
Yeah.
So since that one didn't drop, I'll go ahead and let
Oh.
go of that
Oh.
final action.
Oh.
I guess you can technically do that, right?
Yes, you can.
I mean,
Get 'em.
Okay, so -5, 7, 8, 9. It's a 21 to hit.
Yeah!
That will hit.
has anybody made solid contact with this guy, or are we just throwing shit at him?
Which one? The
That's,
one I ooh-yad off the top.
Is that
top
who's
rope?
left?
Yeah.
Okay.
14 electrical damage
Oh.
and be off guard.
Oh,
That will be end him.
very
Yeah!
awesome. Barnabas.
It's like 6 for you
End
today.
this, Barnabas.
All right.
Even he's in shock. He's like,
The bottle explodes on his back, and he starts like spasming, and just like every muscle tenses, and then he just thumps on his back.
Goes
and,
limp all at
just
once.
kind of smokes as he lays there.
All right.
Wow.
All right, that takes you guys out of combat.
tenses
Ooh, I
up,
feel
goes
like I'm
limp, then he
asleep.
smokes. Sounds like a good night to me.
Oh man, I'm never gonna use that to describe my kill again.
You're welcome. Lenny, ruining fun moments, one at a time.
101.
Every day.
Okay.
I still hear battle music.
Yes, you do. Sorry.
Okay, so last time we said that Avery was right, we ended up fighting another, 4 of these fuckers? 3 of these guys?
So what do I
All
see
right.
here on the
Wasn't my
ground?
fault.
A lot
All
of dead
right,
fuzzballs.
right there on the ground, you see a
A puppy
human
pile.
woman,
Oh.
and she's blonde, and she's been bound. You definitely see bite marks on her.
Kinky.
Bite marks
I don't
from
think so.
Colo.
I will, in common, don't move your arms. I'm going to cut you free.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely needed help there.
Hold on to my back. We're climbing down.
Oh, okay.
on.
Okay. Sure. Grab a hold of your back. Sorry about that. So,
I didn't catch your name while you were...
no, I was kind of bound. Anna. Either way. Anna is how my mom said it, but
Anna, this is the gang.
The
That's
gang.
Barnabas. That's Lenny. That's Avery. That's Zara. That's Sunshine. And I'm Several.
nice to meet all of you. Azara walks right up to this woman. She goes, "Oh, you're so cute.
Oh.
Hi." Azara just kind of rubs on her real quick, and
Well, she's
she
not
kind of walks right back and sits beside Avery.
Has anyone been injured?
I still need to heal Azara, actually.
I have a few bite marks that I could use healed.
Several.
What? Oh, I'll excuse myself.
He's like, what? Oh, it's that time again.
Oh, I see. We're
He just goes outside.
healing the normal folk.
Yes, the Colo are very cannibalistic in nature.
Several just goes and has a smoke break.
Pretty much.
So, I take it you're doing a burst of healing there, Sunshine.
I am.
All right.
Hit that
All right, how much is everybody healing?
All of it.
18.
18. All right.
I'm looting the dogs outside.
Thank you,
All
I feel
right.
much better. And I run 80 feet out the door.
You go running 80 feet out the door?
I do, yeah, you do a sudden burst to dispel my Quicksilver mutagen.
Okay.
So I just run super duper fast, and this will go away.
All right.
Really? Huh.
Can I use a heal animal
Pardon me.
on Azara?
You can.
Okay.
So,
No, that's actually wrong. That's,
thanks for the save.
You're welcome.
You guys must be some adventuring party. Can we get out of this rickety house, maybe?
Yes.
Out to the
Yes.
Please.
street. This is... well, I mean... Do you guys have a name for your group? I mean, you guys are kind of
Never been
awesome.
asked that before.
So you don't have a name?
No.
No?
It's not something
You
that's
should
ever
get a
come up.
name, because you guys are pretty awesome. I appreciate the save. This village was kind of destroyed by these things, so
I see that.
pretty sure I'm the only one left that they didn't eat yet. So,
You might not be wrong.
so
Sorry.
yeah. What brought all of you here?
We're heading through here to
I'm going home.
his house. Home. Down.
A moment. Ooh, sorry. Ciro's gonna sneeze there for a minute. I didn't want to blow out a mic.
Thank you.
So,
We're heading to Cypress Canyon. So it's on the way.
oh, what's in Cypress Canyon?
Just where he's from.
Really?
Yeah. Born and raised.
I'd heard that some people from there kind of glittered a little bit. You kind of fit that profile. You kind of have a bit of a sparkle to your arms and stuff. So, is there something I can do to help you along your way? Are you just heading home for just to visit? Or you guys have a bigger quest? Maybe saving the world?
A visit would be nice, yes. It's just been a very long time.
But you're not just going for a visit, I take it.
That will be determined once we get there.
Okay. You guys don't like to talk about your adventure?
He doesn't like to talk about this one. We are seeking justice at the moment.
For
His father.
Some would say vengeance, as I'm looting bodies.
Ignore him. He's kind of unhinged right now.
well, he seemed to be on point with his fighting, so I can't really complain. So
I like this
all
one.
of you, really. All of you seem to be pretty awesome. Again, I know I'm appreciative. You should come up with a name and then make sure that you tell me what it is, because I'd like to know. That way I know who to say rescued me. But
I don't think we've ever thought about the reputation or the lack thereof that follows or precedes us.
well, you should, because surely you're doing more than just going for vengeance for his father, and surely the group of you have been adventuring together for some time, right?
We have.
It's been.
Then
It's...
you definitely need a name.
You guys have been traveling together a little bit longer than I've been traveling with you.
It's been a while, but it's never been for the fame. It's
just
Really?
the right thing to do.
I
at
mean,
the
not
time.
for the rest of you. I can't.
I've always just found safety and security with you, and the things that have come up that we face just seem the right thing to do at the time. I don't, Lenny, I don't seek any glory or fortune, or I don't know that I need a name other than my own.
Well, I bet you will do wonderful things. And I want to help spread the word, if I can.
Well then, for you, I think we can come up with a name.
Even if it's just telling everybody all of your names is fine.
After everything you've just been through, that's the least we can do.
Well, I was going to see if I could impose and maybe travel with you guys to the next town that actually is inhabited. Is that possible?
I don't think it'd be the right thing to do to leave you in this place.
I'm sure there's nothing left for you here.
There's none. I appreciate it.
Is there
course.
anything that you want to salvage from here before we take off?
No, I'm pretty sure they've either burned it, eaten it, or taken it. There were more than this. This is just what was left.
Oh wow.
I guess just enough to make me a meal for, but yeah. I'd appreciate coming with you. So, everything I have is with me, so I will just be ready whenever you guys are. Hopefully I can be a little bit of help. And not just a damsel in distress walking along with you.
When you're not bound, are you able to fend for yourself?
A little bit. So,
Do you have any weapons, any armor, any equipment that you need?
no. I'm kind of a naturalist. Just kind of use what I got.
I see. I kind of looked over at several and said, maybe we should burn these bodies. And,
That was my plan.
as we're gathering them up, I kind of, what do you think about having a name? I've never thought about it before.
It's interesting that it means it gives some kind of permanence to the things we're doing. We're not just going to be crusaders in the night that show up and do the thing and disappear. There's going to be legends and stories written about whatever it is once you give something a name.
We've been doing this long enough. Who's to say there aren't already legends and stories being passed around anyway?
Yeah, but what do you call them, right? You know from your own works, right? So if you just have a group of 6 people and you're spreading stories, you can tell a story and he can tell a story, but if he calls it something different than you call it, the stories are going to get mixed and mashed and the history eventually will get lost. If we sit down and say, hey, we're Lenny's lackeys and this is what has happened, we've given something a name. And in Elven society, when you are given a name or you give something a name, it becomes permanent. It's a permanency. It's real. It's alive.
So it better be a good name, not Lenny's lackeys.
Well, agreed. And also, if it is something in Elven culture that gives something permanence, then I would be honored to be part of it. When I first met you and your friends, I was just passing through. And
Now you're here killing dogs with the rest of us.
now I have a reason to stay and to don't know.
This is our family now, Several.
Friends, yeah, close friends. And I can't imagine striking out on my own now. So,
I know family's a hard word to come by for people like you and me, but eventually we're gonna have to see it. Maybe a sense of permanence isn't the worst thing that could happen.
There are definitely many options.
You're wise for your young years, Lenny.
I've seen a lot in my young years. It's easier to joke about it all.
I find it easier not to talk about it at all.
Well, as the bard, they expect you to talk.
Just a little.
But it's something to think about.
Well, I think
I mean,
I don't know that there's
some of
going
us
to
are
be.
related.
I don't know that there's going to be a better time to sit down and figure this out. We have to burn these bodies anyway. It's going to take a while. I would hate for whatever disease or filth that they have to be left on this area.
Spread.
So I was just going to
Funeral pyre?
take this fire they've lit and light some torches and go build a funeral pyre down the way here, away from everything that could possibly burn. And then we can come and you can sit down and talk about it if you want.
I think it's time. We've been so busy fighting all the evils of the world. We've missed the obvious sitting right here in front of us.
I see you all as family.
I don't
Some
know too
of
many
you
people that...
longer than others. But family.
I think this is a good time for us to pause in your memories. Hey chat, I've seen several things thrown out. I say, perhaps we throw up a poll in Discord. You guys join us in our community. And let's get votes on what our heroes group will be called. Or whether they have a name at all.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna close us out with that.
Oh,
Guys, check us out on Discord as well. Come join our community and get us a name. We're gonna throw up a poll. We're gonna see what ends up sticking, and we will have that for you the next time you join us for Soul Severed. However, next Tuesday, you won't see Soul Severed. You'll see Psychic Promise. It's our other campaign. Thank you for joining us here on Elite Encounters, and we'll see you next time.